All right, let's get this show started. Y'all. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in with the simp guy. I've been off for like the last few days, you know what I mean? Taking care of business, trying to make as much money as possible for this family and do my part for the family. You feel me? Now, there's a few things that I want to talk about, which is mainly going to be Freezy and the situation with my brother Izzy Bands. However, upon me discovering, because I was watching my brother Witch Doctor channel, it was a lot of shit that happened, right? And I told y'all might as well stop bringing up my name if y'all not gonna be honest and keep it 100. You might as well just stop lying on me because even like this clip I'm about to review with Izzy, eventually he brings Jasmine. And I do appreciate Izzy for saying, "Hold on now, don't talk about that nigga Darrel." Unfortunately, my brother Cellulite already asked her the question, and instead of her telling the truth, once again she lied. Jazz, everybody already know you was talking to me. Everybody know that I'm Anton's biggest op. Freezy is not Anton's biggest op. Anton hasn't addressed Freezy once. Me and Anton done did multiple shows together about our beef, even before I even met Freezy. Right? Multiple shows been happening for years. To the point where when Logic asked Anton about me, Anton said, I don't diss Darrel because Darrel is a, you know what I'm saying, he's a warrior, basically. Can't use that S word, I don't believe on YouTube. Right? If this was Call of Duty, he basically said Darrel is a shooter on Call of Duty, he's a shooter. That's what Anton said. Right? So you got people running around lying on me for no reason. And I'm not talking about say like I'm talking about Jazz specifically, Team Portugal. I got to get on his ass today. I've been trying to leave Team Portugal alone, not because anybody fears him. Nobody fears him, but mainly because he's not formidable. I've been leaving E Black alone. E Black got some award-winning documentary coming out about me surviving Darrel with all the bitches from Central Michigan. I'm saying every bitch from Central Michigan that's mad that used to watch the show when I was going at E Black. They reached out to E Black years ago. He still hasn't created a documentary. Well, I got proof that you used to fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Fuck over girls and give them drugs in college, Darrel. All right, bro, for sure. When you gonna run that, bro? So I can make some money off y'all bitch ass niggas for defamation. Cause that's all I'm really looking for. You feel me? I told E Black years ago about that girl Kiana. And the reason why she could never go, I'm saying, ever fuck me over in court. I'm gonna give you another hint, E Black, about that little situation. The only person that could have fucked me over in court, her name is Asha. Remember I told you, E Black, I used to be fucking their friend Asha, right? And then they tried to go against me on some court shit. Next thing you know, their friend Asha ended up dead in the ground. I don't know what happened to Shorty. I'm not claiming nothing. I don't know what happened to Shorty. Only thing I know is that it was very convenient for me and very inconvenient for you. She ended up 6 feet in the fucking ground playing jump rope with Jesus, nigga. Come on, soon you about to go to court against Darrel Long. Child, like I said, I don't know nothing about Shorty. About what happened with Shorty at all. You feel me? Only thing I know is they had a court case against me one day, and the next day they did not. That's all I know. No, Detroit is a crazy place, man. Detroit is a crazy place, man. It's only wolves can survive. Only the strongest and the most vile can survive there, which is why I always survive, and because of God, and because of God. But let's not shout out to everybody watching, man. Shout out to all what 40 of y'all watching right now. Let's get that 40 up to 400 people. We need 400 people watching the stream today. Because I'm kind of tired of Jazz lying on me. I haven't been showing the messages between me and Jazz because I thought that like everybody been hearing me say, I'm trying to be a good guy now. I'm trying to be a good guy now. I'm different now. The only person I really feel I owe an apology to is RawB. That's why I had upset like and told him to come to the channel today because he's her husband, and I don't want to go behind his back to speak, to speak to his wife type shit. Out of respect. You know what I'm saying? I don't fear nobody. It's all about respect, bro. I believe the more respect we show each other in these spaces, the better off we all be. But y'all not respectful. The only person that I owe an apology to is RawB. And an apology not gonna be good enough. This year, I'm gonna pay RawB. This year. You feel me? I'm putting this out there right now. I'm gonna use one of my YouTube checks. So when that YouTube check whenever my first YouTube check hit 1,000, I'm sending that straight to RawB. I don't give a fuck if I gotta hunt them niggas down in Arkansas to do it. If I gotta give it to them in Cash App, or you know what I'm saying, again, if I gotta come to Arkansas and give it to them hand in hand, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. But I will be paying them because RawB was a good friend to me. You know what I mean? Even when we went at it, she was a good friend for a long time, and her son didn't deserve all that shit that happened. And I'm watching the Witch Doctor clip, and she was talking about how niggas wasn't really holding me accountable. To be honest, I feel like the only person that had the balls to try is Cellulite. The rest of y'all niggas hoes. E Black a hoe. And it's funny, I'm saying, with the whole because I saw Team Portugal try to check E Black to some wasn't RawB over there talking with Darrel after Darrel talk shit about your family? I know Raw gonna address it later on, but let me come out the gate saying this. RawB has never, ever co-signed you talking about E Black's family. That is 100% a fact. RawB even went so far that when I was doing the E Black streams and I was showing, and she know this is true, when I was showing E Black's wife documentary or the little article she wrote online, I was showing that article every single day at one point in time. Because RawB is friends with E Black, she did a stream with E Black breaking down their comprehension of the article. So she, you know what I'm saying, the Team Portugal, you got to start running around lying saying that RawB was okay with me talking about somebody's kid, because she never was okay with that shit, bro. Yeah, she might come on a panel and kick it, talk to Princella, all that shit, but you're not gonna find a video clip outside of the one from Fight Club that happened years ago when she was even on a panel. And even in that clip, because me and her wasn't friends at the time, I don't believe she condoned what I said or what I was saying to E Black on Fight Club. I don't think anybody condoned it. I think Aaron O allowed it. I think Anton allowed it, but I don't believe they condoned it. You see, I can despise Anton and still be genuine. That's just what it is. Y'all be sitting around this bitch making up lies. I think that's why Angry Man been going at y'all about Anton. That's why I saw Cellulite going at niggas about Anton. Because some of y'all niggas, like Freezy said, I never lied on Anton, dog. If you're insinuating that he's cheating on his wife with Mika without reasonable doubt, without proof, then you are lying. Which is why I say I don't believe that, you know what I'm saying, Anton ever smashed. Do I believe he's tricking? Absolutely. Do I believe he used his money maybe in a manipulative way, or in a way to control things that better fit him, that better suit him? Absolutely. But do I think that he purposely tried to have sex with another man's wife? Absolutely not. I don't believe that. I don't. Yep. Kills in the chat. Kill said, I know I asked Darrel Long not to do it. We had a respectful conversation. That's a fact. I think Kills talked to me a few times about that shit. And yeah, Kill saying it was respectful, but the nigga pretty much checked me. He was like, yeah, Darrel, that was some hoe ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you a hoe ass nigga, but that was some hoe ass shit. And you know what I'm saying? I haven't talked about Kill's family. I haven't found out Kill's real name. I'm not trying to attack Kills. You know why? because he came at me with respect. The same way when I talked to Fighter Complex offline on Instagram, and when I met with him out in New York, out in White Plains, New York. The nigga told me there too, like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? You cool with some guy, you gotta stop that bullshit. This was before all the stuff I said on that one young lady's panel. He was talking about people like E Black. He was like, yeah, bro, you can't be attacking people's wives and children, woo, 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 and then you can come back to the channel one of these days. And I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying, for sure. And then we smoked, we drank, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Fighter ended up going to jail, did his little time, and that was it, bro. I remember him telling me, like, yeah, nigga, I'm about to go to jail. So we smoked a fat ass blunt. You feel me? And we had a few drinks. My ex-girlfriend from New York, she was there. Everybody know this story, bro. She was there with us. But this is not even about her. And I have no problem with her. You know what I'm saying? I wish her the best too. I see that, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff I could say about those individuals, but I just wish them the best. Her and Jalen. You feel me? I wish y'all the best. I see y'all over there. Jalen, people be picking on Jalen in the chat. You know what I'm saying? When Jalen was a part of Simp Nation, people feared me so much, they wouldn't even come over here and talk shit about Jalen. You'll get blocked immediately. On Buddy Channel, they can go at Jalen basically for fun, for entertainment, for sport. And I see a lot of the bad things I used to do on YouTube, the small little bad things like that, like allowing people to attack another person on my panel. That's the type of shit that, like, that's the reason why I believe Sharon channel is not growing at all. You got people like Shadow Titan, all these no fucking bodies over there. PH Diva. I heard Sharon call PH Diva a doctor. This nigga don't know her real name. This nigga never saw what she looked like, never saw her degrees, never confirmed her education. That's the type of shit. Those little small things, bro. What is that noise? Leia, you playing video games in there? My daughter in there on the goddamn video game. Shit loud as hell. For sure. Rooster said Jalen loves me. I bet she do, Rooster. Everybody loves Rooster. Now, first work of order, ladies and gentlemen, first work of order is Jazz Noel. And every time I talk about Jazz, I want to put belt to ass after she did what she did. But I'm just not the same guy I used to be, bro. I really don't have it in me. Like, again, I show the text messages. If I need to, I show them again. But for the most part, I've been talking to Jazz since last August. It's March now, bro. It was that. Hey, Gemini. How many months ago in days was August 5th, 2025?
August 5th, 2025 was 212 days ago.
How many months is 212 days?
In the context of the dates from our previous calculation, August 5th, 2025 to March 5th, 2026, 212 days is exactly 7 months, generally using the average month length of 30 point.
That's fine. So for the last 7 months, I've known this young lady. We talked about Anton, right? She knew that was the first, like, that was the reason why I was there. I've done this before. I did it with Not So Lucky. I did it with her as well, except I got way more information out of her because, to be honest, she's way more gullible. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm not saying that to attack nobody. But think about it like this, right? Because I'm going to use Cellulite because I'm eventually use some footage with him later on, right? Imagine if me and Cellulite had beef, right? And let me not use that one because that's his wife. So I got to use a different situation. Imagine, right, me and Cameron had beef. If y'all watch Cameron podcast, Cameron got a young lady on there named Treasure Wilson, right? I think that's his man's, like, one of his little homies' girlfriends or whatever, right? And imagine if me and Cameron and Mace, we all got mad beef. Next thing you know, I emailed Treasure. What's up, Treasure? My name Darrel Long. I want to get to know you. I just want to talk to you about Cameron and you know what I'm saying, and that nigga Mace, see what they up to. And she respond and she started telling me shit. That's disloyal. See, like the first time, because Not So Lucky was so pretty and getting naked for a nigga, I kind of just ignored the red flags. But this time, I'm seeing shit clearly. I'm saying, oh yeah, she not loyal to Anton. She not loyal to Team Portugal because Jazz. If me and you went to court right now, and they subpoena our phone calls, hear me closely. They subpoenaed our phone calls and listened to them. They will hear you saying stuff exactly like this. Oh, I've talked to Anton about you. Anton, I really don't want to talk about you. I've talked to Fatty and Ali about you. I'm saying every time your name come up, they say you a hoe ass nigga and they don't want to talk about it more. It's almost like they're scared of you. Am I lying about that too, Jazz? Did you not tell me and my simp angels that the men like Team Portugal, like Ali, like Anton, you said that they literally was too afraid to even elaborate about me, and that every time that you would bring me up to either one of them, they would just tell you to stay away from me. Am I lying about that, Jazz? Am I lying about that? Am I lying when, because I saw Team Portugal say on I think on Witch Doctor stream, I was watching this shit this morning, but Witch Doctor was reacting, I think, to Cellulite video with E Black, and fucking Team Portugal popped up out of fucking nowhere. And good morning, Jazzy. Good morning, beautiful. Team Portugal popped up out of nowhere, and a nigga was talking about some what that whole ass nigga say over there, bro. I'm trying to remember. I'm too fucking blow right now. The nigga was basically, damn, what that nigga say? You know what? Fuck it, bro. I'm blow. Let me get to this first part, Jazz, so I can go ahead and correct your little whole ass narratives.
Hey, man.
And we're gonna double back to this video later on to get the Freezy versus Izzy shit. That's the finale. In the beginning, I want to go ahead and get this Witch Doctor stream over. Now, Witch Doctor, you my guy. Should have called you first. But I am gonna react to this video, and I had to download this video for court purposes. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Right? I had to download this video for court purposes, which is another reason why I reached out to Cellulite Podcast. I'm being completely honest right now. Like literally, utterly honest. So I do have a lawsuit against Not So Lucky. And not even a lawsuit, I'm actually pressing criminal charges. And those criminal charges is basically revenge porn. Literally. In the state of Illinois, in the state of Michigan, at the time of when this happened, and in the state of Nevada where she lives and where I'm about to live, revenge porn is illegal, punishable from 5 to 10 years in prison. So, and I'm looking for the maximum. And I'm literally being frankly honest. I can't be more honest with y'all right now. So at one point, Witch Doctor stream, I guess Freezy was kind of talking shit about RawB and Cellulite type shit, or maybe Fatty was, and I can't remember why RawB said it, but she told that nigga Witch Doctor shit. Pause stream, Witch Doctor. Pause the motherfucking screen. He was like, okay, I got you. What's going on, RawB? And she was like, wasn't you the same fucking foreign ass nigga that paid a bitch to get basically, I think she used the word explicit information on a nigga? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get that, because we have been trying to correlate them, because I gave my lawyers Lotion Gate, because I downloaded it, of course, when he did it, and I screen recorded it, but she wasn't there. And then for the most part, she didn't associate herself. It wasn't until Fatty dumbass went over to her channel and he said, who did Lotion Gate? Who did Lotion Gate for you? He said for you. He didn't say that he was paid. So that was something new that I'm definitely adding in. But as far as you know what I'm saying, old beef and shit, like people should let that go. Like I said, in my opinion, E Black could be mad. That's cool. But in my opinion, the only person who I truly owe an apology to and who I'm going to pay this year. But more importantly, the person who I owe an apology to is RawB. Like to me, when I really sit back and think of everything I've done, people can say I owe that one girl an apology, Raw Talk Culture, but they came at me with my fucking girlfriend with information that she was feeding them. And I literally asked them, do y'all want to do this with some diplomacy or go to war? And they chose war. So I feel like I was justified in that situation. But me and RawB, we wasn't at war. And I wasn't justified. And if I'm being frank, I was desperate, right? I needed the money. It had shit going on, right? I needed to make sure that I protected myself, and I could not have anyone fuck up my money at that time. So it wasn't war. It was me being desperate, me being vile, and then using the one because RawB is a soldier. She's more formidable. She's more formidable than most niggas I've ever got into it with. Her and Cellulite, them motherfuckers will give you a long day to worry about, right? I'm like Freezy and fucking E Black ass. But her son was completely innocent. Utterly innocent. That's one of the things that I wish I could take back. But I'm a fucking grown man and I know you can't get no takes backs. You feel me? Just like when E Black working with them hoes from Central Michigan, trying to put in lawsuits. Now your friend fucking dead. There's no take backs in this shit. That's why, like, I'm just trying to fall back, get my money offline. I know this YouTube shit can go down at any time, but I don't like Jazz lying on me. I don't like E Black and doing that whole shit that he doing. You feel me? Team Portugal. You feel me? I don't like that whole ass nigga at all either. You know what I'm saying? All that shit that happened between me, Cell, Raw, shit was years ago. Y'all niggas be bringing up old shit that had nothing to do with nothing. So I'm saying I'm gonna reach out to Cell because he the man over there. You feel me? And I'm gonna make sure I send him that 1,000 with interest. That's a fact. It might not be today. I'm gonna shoot that shit to them niggas. The apology is to just not do this shit again. You feel me? But I don't know what niggas like Team Fatty and E Black and Freezy doing. I don't know what them niggas up to right now. It seemed like because I don't even know why he even mad at Cell, but I'm watching motherfucking Witch Doctor channel high as hell. Next thing I know, I see Cell and RawB going at motherfucking Fatty. It seemed like it's like niggas trying to like start beef, bro, just to bring up their channels and shit. And do what the rest of us doing. Just clout chase Anton, but like all that personal shit, bro, y'all need to let that shit go. I'm done with it. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can talk about my wife, kids. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas do, bro. Nigga, I'm never going back to that level again, bro. And if we do, then we can just kill each other in real life, nigga. If we can't do that, I'm good on this internet shit, bro. And I already know I gotta address that to specific niggas. So that means Freezy, yo bitch ass. Sean Antonio, yo bitch ass. Who else I gotta address? E Black, yo bitch ass. And Team Portugal, yo bitch ass. You up here buying videos of my dick. Now I already, you know what I'm saying, download the video, clip the part, sent it to my fucking attorney. Now, I'm literally being so honest that it makes no fucking sense right now. I probably shouldn't be telling y'all that shit. But I want, just like Jazz running around lying saying that she didn't talk to me about Anton. That's, you know, let me get to that part. I think it was Cell, check this bitch. When I try to tell her, just be honest. And Jazz, if you really being honest, again, hand over the Bible. when you told me Anton tried to fly you out, I told you to stay over there. That I do have in messages. I told you to stay over there because, bitch, you got 700 subscribers. This nigga got 1 million subscribers, thousands of people watching. You don't want to clout chase, bitch. That's what we do on the internet. We make content, we clout chase, bitch. And you have no clout. You don't know how to edit. Your mic is trash. I gave you a monitor. That doesn't improve your content quality. That's all I gave you was a monitor and a few tripods and shit. At the end of the day, you need help. And I told you, if you want to bring up that TeamPedoo shit, which you did, you can cut him off. He's alone right now. He's a lone fucking wolf. But Anton, no matter if you like him, no matter if I don't like him, it don't matter. He's a conglomerate. He's an entity, especially at this point. And you still chose to go against what I said. Now look at you. And then they cut your water off and you over there doing shows with anybody who will fucking listen to you now. Child. After this quick shit with Jazz, I'm going direct to the witch doctor part to address on the RawB shit. Because again, Fatty said that RawB was cool with me talking about E-Black kids. That's a lie, nigga. She has never been cool with me talking about E-Black kids. Never, bro. Ever. She's always steadfast, said, hey, don't talk about that nigga kids. Don't do this. Bro, her and B Taylor, me, RawB and B Taylor was in a group chat. And nigga, RawB would never, bro, she would never co-sign that shit. She was always against that shit. So for your whole ass to, and again, nigga, I'm pretty sure she got those messages still because I got those messages still. So it's not like, nigga, if she wanted to, she can prove. Because she got a whole video of E-Black years ago, she did, defending this nigga. She can prove she was always against that shit. But your bitch ass, because you can't handle me yourself, you think that you're gonna steer House Long, I forgot that nigga Will last name, and House Cellulite into war, like you tried, like y'all, like Freezy bitch ass tried to do with me and Kojak. Bro, y'all got the wrong one, bro. Just find another nigga to crash out, bro. I'm not that nigga no more. Starting with this whole Jazz.
Was I not? Hold on for a second. Whoa.
Kudos for your reverse.
So, admonished for talking trash and women.
And I just call it. Appreciate them. If I miss you, I was on TV review concept.
That was sworn a whole left a comment. Do I got the right? Damn, this bitch came up. How to, man. Jazz Noel. Okay.
Just act.
Disconnect from Anton after he tried to flare. I was use that to just
what? Something
$3 use that to justify judging and condemning others whole time he's the very person he judges. Well, here's the problem with Jazz Noel. Did you disconnect from Anton after he tried to fly you out?
No, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Jazz.
The answer is no. To answer your question, say like no, she didn't. And she chose to go back to Anton because it was beneficial. She told me that herself. Her exact words, Cellulite, was, I'm connected to the biggest, if not one of the biggest people in this space that all y'all either hate or love. That was her exact fucking words. And I told her, you're right. You are connected to Anton. You do have this opportunity ahead of you. The question is, what will you make of it? How long are you going to be talking about Anton flying you out? Because that's not a topic. That doesn't define who you are. That doesn't define a brand. But she want to listen to Ali. She want to listen to foreign niggas. Child.
Thing, Jazz.
Wait, what?
The only thing he had to do, Jazz, is what the F he wanted to do. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. I don't know how many times, if that's the same Jazz that I'm thinking. Is that the same Jazz?
Yeah, that's
I don't know how many times I've had this conversation with you, Jazz. You don't get to tell men what to do, silly woman.
Gotta play it. He said the thing, y'all. He said the thing.
Shut up, silly woman.
All right, but I want to hear what she got to say. Her mark ass. I don't want to hear all this little in between shit. You feel me? See, they got Messy Michonne over there shitting on that whole ass nigga Freezy. Nightish old ass popped up. Shout out to my nigga Nightish. Damn, how long it take this bitch to come on camera? All right. Damn.
When Cardi B cheated on her husband and got pregnant by another dude, where was the content? Oh, my bad. I'm not supposed to talk about
We
that.
responded to that. We did. I did content on that too. What's up, Jazz?
I said female content creators. Please, gentlemen, do not speak up after I say female content.
Okay, I didn't hear you say female content creators. I heard content.
Yeah, that nigga Izzy did. Izzy is a simp just like me. Izzy is a white knight with his white cloak and dagger just like me. Why y'all think so many Manosphere niggas go against Izzy? Not because he pro-man, because he's pro-woman.
Creators. Go ahead, Jazz.
And I'm talking about female content creators.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Jazz,
my bad. Shout out to everybody on the panel, but thank you for that question, Sanctimonious. First of all, when he definitely DM'd me and asked me to come to Detroit, I questioned his intentions. He was not clear, and that was the end of it. Several months after that, I was not on that panel, and it wasn't because, oh my God, he scared me.
That's cat, baby. That's cat. You've been on that panel. So when I first met Jazz, the first lie she ever told me, and I told her don't ever lie to me again afterwards. But the first lie she ever told me was, I've only known Anton and been on Anton panels for 8 months. I said, is that right, Jazz? She said, yeah. I wasn't on no panels before then. So I said, so I wouldn't be able to go back 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And find videos with you and Anton and react to it on my channel. That'd be an impossibility if you're being honest right now. Yeah, if I know Anton for 8 months. So I said, let's go ahead and break bread right now. You don't know me. I don't know you. I reached out to you. I don't like liars, Jazz. I don't. They make me sick. Imagine you coming to me and saying, hey, Darrel, have you ever talked about people fucking wives and kids? And I say, never. With confidence. Like, what the fuck? You was on the panel frequently. You went back immediately. You told me you had a conversation with your boyfriend about it. And part of the reason why you didn't go to Detroit wasn't because you didn't want to be flown out, was because your boyfriend felt uncomfortable. You've neglected to tell that part of the story as well. You see, Jazz, what you don't know, and I tried to tell you before, every single time anyone calls me on Instagram, maybe outside of Izzy, a few of the guys, because the ladies, my ladies don't care about them. They care about what these bitches be doing, right? So one of the girls always call me from Instagram, when girls that I meet on YouTube. And because I have multiple phones, the first thing I do is call our Sent Nation chat, right? Our Sent Nation chat. The same way I used to have a chat with RawB and B Taylor and Venus and all the rest of the girls, I have the same thing now. It's the same program, guys, different players. We still the Lakers, still run the triangle offense over here, okay? I would call the girls on the phone, right? And I said, hey, Jazz. Hey, Darrel. What's up? Bitch, you tell me. I had the girls go on mute. Same way Lucky and I would go on mute when she'd be talking to Anton. It's the same play. Which is why I tell the people who I care about, I'm going to give a name, like Witch Doctor. When I call Witch Doctor, when I text him, I said, you probably want to delete these messages immediately. You probably want to delete this thread immediately. He's never ever, it's usually him saying, oh yeah, come to the show, shout out to you. It's never more than that with him, right? It's more like he sent me his link. It'll have some generic ass message like, join the show, blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure he sent that shit to everybody. And probably use like Gemini or ChatGPT to make it. But the whole point is I would tell him to delete it. Because any and everything, like the police say, can be used, as evidence of a crime. That's just the facts. Like I have those messages with me and Freezy. But one thing at a time. Jasmine Noel.
Because he asked me to come to Detroit, I just looked at it as this is some corny nigga shit that he on right now.
Yeah, Kojak. She didn't turn Anton down because she didn't want to go out there. As a matter of fact, her and I both agreed it would have been beneficial for her to go out there. Jazz, I'm gonna put it all out there today, right? I'm trying to spare you, Jazz, from reading the messages and getting the fucking community strike on my channel. But I'm like so close to not giving a fuck because you don't know me, and eventually I'll just blow the fuck up. Please leave me the fuck alone, Jazz. As I was saying though, Kojak, me and Jazz were in mutual agreement. The same way I told her that it would be beneficial to get the clout off Team Portugal. I told her the same thing about Anton. It'd be beneficial to go back. I can prove this. Kojak, I have your number. So what I'm going to do today, Kojak, I'm going to screenshot all of me and Jazz messages. And if you don't mind, I'm going to send them to you first. Right? You can review it, Kojak. You can review the messages. I'll send you the audio notes. I'll let y'all hear the audio notes today. At the end of the day, I told her, yeah, it probably would have been good if you go and do an interview with Anton, right? He would put, because then he puts your name in the title. Then he tag you and say, yeah, this is now you get a little Mika photo, which it, what I'm saying, little Mika photo type shit. Now you famous. Now House of Hypocrites doing videos about you, right? We got more evidence. We could have really made something out of it. But her boyfriend, not her husband, her boyfriend, who could not afford to give her a fucking screen, did not want her going out to see Anton. For all the same reasons that she says now. Anton did not say what it was for. Anton did not state the purpose of it. But for the most part, because she haven't shown the messages, y'all want to know why she won't show the messages? Because Anton did vaguely mention it's going to be business, but he didn't say what the business was, right? Ask her to show the messages. Ask her. Ask her to show the DMs on her Instagram anywhere, in an email anywhere, and read exactly. I know what Anton said. Ask her what Anton genuinely said versus how she's painting it. If I fucking email, because I'm talking about RawB, say like today. If I email RawB and we were, our past wasn't our past, and I said, hey, I have 1 trillion subscribers. You've been on my panel for the last 3 fucking years. I want to fly you out and we're going to do some business. We'll get back at me. Is that me trying to fuck? Or is that me trying to basically do the same thing? For the most part, I think he did with Mika. I'm a trick on you. We're going to create a public narrative together. We're going to both come up off the bag together. Fuck what these people think. We don't give a fuck about the Christians. We don't give a fuck about none of them. We don't give a fuck about the bag chasers. We give a fuck about the number on the 21st of the month. That's all we give a fuck about. Are you in agreement? That was the deal that I wanted her to go there and make. I put that on my fucking child's soul. The problem that we had with that plan was her boyfriend was not going to allow it. That's just the facts. I've been talking to this girl since last August and I kept it quiet for that reason. I wanted to sneak attack Anton. Lucky, when I did it with her, she made it public. And it became a weapon against me eventually. Jazz was meant to be a nice little torpedo to hit Anton in the motherfucking back. That's all. It wasn't personal. Not a bitch running around talking crazy about me and shit.
I'm over it, right? So now I wasn't aware that he was going around doing this with other people, doing this with other women, et cetera, et cetera. I never got that far. So
speculatory. We don't know what Anton is doing with these other women. Like I told Jazz, when I was going at Anton, I would make a statement like, Anton said, fuck the black culture. or Anton said, fuck them kids, then I would wait for one of these hoe ass niggas at the time. It'd be somebody like Freezy bitch ass or E Black to say, Anton didn't say that. Then I would play the clip of him saying it. You can't accuse some. You know, I didn't say Anton was cheating on Rita and surviving La Peef. You know why I didn't say that? Because I couldn't substantiate it beyond reasonable doubt. Now, when I said Anton was flirting with Q, we had the video of him being bloody fucking drunk to the floor, slurring and shit. To the point where even Six the God is damn near agreed that he was that it was inappropriate. That's different. Showing that footage, allowing the people to see it, versus never showing the fucking message Anton sent you, going on with a fucking narrative and painting it like he's doing the same thing with other girls. I never put that out there about him. I never said that once. Kojak, you've been here for years. You've seen Surviving La Peef when I dropped it. I never said Anton was cheating on his wife. I tried to tell her, when you go to war, the best thing you do is just be honest. Can't do that, you're always gonna fucking lose.
Once he asked me that, I just let it go. Then several months later, I came back on because I was asked, which every time you saw me on that panel, I was asked to come on, right? So after he asked me that, it was like whatever. And then when I started my channel, I was starting to do content. Q, who was, doing the recruiting to get people on the panel, she asked me to come back on. I joined the panel maybe twice after that. And in those last couple interactions.
More lies. I'm going to prove that you was on Anton panel 3 years ago. And I'm going to prove that from 3 years ago, you was on a panel at least once a week. I'm going to prove that. We already had the conversation. I told you not to lie to me. And now I don't appreciate you going and lying to my friends. I don't appreciate you lying to Anger Man. So everybody probably won't consider me a friend, but I don't appreciate you lying to him neither. Or Freeze on Lou or Izzy Bands.
It was all copacetic. I said, you know what? Since I'm still able to come back, I can go. I'm trying to get my visibility up now that I'm starting my channel. Keep it professional on the panel. So to frame it as I'm going around a married man, no, I'm going on a panel that has other married women and other married people and people in relationships on that have had backs and forths with.
But like, and I hate to even use her framing, but I have to, unfortunately, like Not So Lucky said, if that was the case, then why was you around me? If you don't want to frame this going around married men, then you, first of all, you shouldn't frame that about Mika, A. But more importantly, if you are going to frame that about Mika, that she was around a married man, and then I personally met you, wrap my arms around you. What is that? Like, if I wanted to, Jazz, because no one else was there at our little meeting except you and I could completely twist the fucking narrative as you're doing now. Right, Kojak? Couldn't I come on? Yeah, I squared. She let me grab that ass a little bit. You know what I'm saying, Kojak? Why you think she met her with the simp guy? She wanted to fuck. Niggas just don't hand out monitors for nothing, right? I could have easily twist that narrative. And Jazz, you're not friends with Not So Lucky no more, but if you were, she could tell you that I could. And maybe not all, but a great portion of the audience will believe it. Let me tell you why. Because I have 8 months of messages between you and that they didn't know about, that you kept secret, that you was deceitful about. On top of that, they already think I'm a fucking monster anyway. Yeah, bro. I ain't even trying to get down on Shorty like that, Kojak. Because that's not what happened. I met her with Shorty. I put the equipment in her, you know what I'm saying, her man's car. He drove off. It was raining that night. And she had a performance at the basement, so she had to go in. I said, you know what I'm saying, good luck with your shit. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up for like maybe 2 minutes. She gave me she came to me, gave me a big ass hug, right? And she said, thank you. From there, she was like, if you want to stay, we can smoke a blunt and shit afterwards. And I was like, nah, because A, I'm not about to pay for parking down here tonight in Chicago. But more importantly, I really just wanted to go back home. That's a fact. She said it on Lucky Stream. Yeah, I met with him. I told Lucky I met with you. Did you tell her everything? Did you tell her how the conversation led up to us meeting? I'm not here to yeah, bro. Like Rooster, I put this on everything, nigga. I put this on my motherfucking son, nigga. I literally grabbed her off the ground, picked her up, nigga. I wrapped my whole Shorty small. Wrap my whole arms around Shorty. I put that on there, bro. I'm not lying today. I just wish she would just leave me out of whatever she's doing with this Anton shit, because all I told her was I can't back this shit. Because nigga, I would have been the nigga that dropped this shit. I would have easily betrayed Jazz. If Jazz had allowed me, right, to screenshot those receipts with Anton, I would have did that. But guess what? There was nothing in those fucking messages that can be used. I saw the messages. She fucking read them to me. Anybody who get those messages, you're gonna fucking play yourself. And if I was Anton, I'd sue you for defamation, because those messages do not, beyond a reasonable doubt, show that he was flirting or trying to bring her there to fuck. Y'all have a better chance running that shit with a Q, with that motherfucking with that video of him saying, I'm gonna be in Houston next week, Q. You feel me? Drunk as hell. All business though. I'm all business, Q. Yeah, better chance of that shit, bro.
That man as well, and have also come back. I have seen several people in this space that get into it, say the most egregious things to each other, and then the next thing you know, you back dapping it up and getting money together like it ain't nothing. So you can go ahead and try to question the character that I have, but I put my business hat on, let that bullshit go, and say, you know what? I'll go back and sit on the panel and have a conversation if it can help me grow my channel.
Yeah, that was the conversation that we had. What she just said was the same thought process that we had. If y'all go back to previous videos, I know some, you know what, let me unlock the chat. I know some of y'all, I think the chat's on members only. I was on some fuck shit. Get tired of motherfuckers spamming. Let me take that off. But if I go back to the videos where I showed, like, when I was real mad at Jazz that day at the dealership and I was showing the fucking text messages. Fucking she wanted to leave Team Portugal after she did a stream with him, and she asked him about that that PDF file shit. Of course he said it was a joke. Of course she wasn't going for it. Bro, she called, bro, on my mama's soul, nigga, on my fucking daughter soul, on my wife's soul, on my fucking kid's soul, nigga. She called me crying, like actually crying, talking about some she had been kicked out. They wasn't going to allow her on panels no more. Ali was ignoring her calls. If I'm lying, I'm dying, nigga. Now, of course, I ignored her call initially because I needed her to send that in text message so I can keep receipts of it. I'm just that diabolical. I told her not to trust me. She trusted me anyway. Fucking idiot. Let's go.
Wasn't the only platform that I went on. I've also been on DPMO morning show. I've also been on.
We don't care about 2K show here. We don't even watch 2K here. That's like an Anton thing. And I don't get no problem with 2K. I actually think he's funny. He's not Mr. Logic funny, but he have his moments. You know what I mean? He's more of an asshole than anything else. More of a, I don't even think he mean half the shit he say. I think he's a businessman. But let's keep going.
On Jeff St. James, or what's his name?
I'm on Jeff ass. Today is gonna be the day that Jeff let me know if he want me on his ass. If he don't bring me up in this not so lucky interview that he's doing, then I'll give James a pass. But if he bring me up via name or insinuation, right? I'm on his ass. They say pause. No pause, nigga. I'm on his ass. Anyway, let's keep going. I do have triggers. Some of them just don't go away.
Ask a Brother podcast. I was doing a lot of hopping around when I first started my channel. So that is the explanation for that. What he could never get me in proximity to him the way he was able to with these.
I got you in proximity to me though. Yeah, I got you in proximity to me. Now, if I'm lying, I'm dying, right, Jazz? But there was multiple times where me and you was gonna link up together. You know, just that hour drive downtown is wicked nasty. You understand? The traffic is nasty. But that time is crazy. Like I was thinking on my way down there. The one time I actually go see this bitch, it's fucking raining, child. Then I meet her downtown. She fucking late. My bad. Me and my boyfriend, we share a car and shit. I was waiting for him to get back. I said, "You all good, my mom? I only got like 3 blunts with me." She's like, "Oh yeah, we was gonna smoke, but I ain't gonna make it now. It's raining." Man, I can't believe the bitch sitting around lying on me now. It's crazy.
Other women. So let's not frame it like that. This is what it was, and that is always what it's gonna be.
Okay, I'm not.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, we monetize on the Gently Koi K channel, and we monetize on the Darrel Long channel. On March 16th, I will be applying for monetization on the Daily Rundown. Only thing I need y'all to do is become a member and support. You feel me? If you don't, because I'm gonna throw this bitch back on members only soon too. And every time I go live, the chat gonna be members only. I don't give a fuck. We playing like Kevin Samuels. Oh, Darrell is gonna stop engagement. I don't care.
I'm not gonna frame it like that, but I will ask.
Well, you just tried to.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me finish. So after this man proposition to fly you out, for whatever reason it is, you felt that it was best to put business over morale or even good character or standard, and say, you know what, even though this man tried to fly me out, and I know he's a married man, for business purposes, I'm going to put myself even in proximity as the internet on the panel with him, even though.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So you're like, yes.
I know that he did something that was kind of, what was the word that you used?
Corny.
Okay,
corny,
cool.
yeah. All y'all niggas do something corny every now and again.
Well, don't say you niggas, because I don't do stuff like that.
I'm sorry. I've seen a lot of men in this space do corny shit. Like I've sat on panels with other men that I have observed and be like, man, that's corny as hell, saying corny things. But you don't, just because we're on this panel together doesn't mean that, oh, I'm just allowing the bullshit. Because after that, if you say some more corny shit while I'm on the panel, I'm still going to call you out on it. I don't concede to the corny shit. Just because I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll put that away.
But here's the thing.
You got hold on. She got to pay that $5.
Yeah, it's no. But she didn't.
No.
Hold on.
I don't know nothing about a $5.
Hold on, real quick. Give me a second.
Thought that was the rules of the show.
It is the rules of the show. So if someone could, one of y'all, Uncle Streamer, can you spot Jazz the $5? Look, Jazz, look, there's no F-bombs on the show.
Sorry.
Okay, if you said F-bomb is to be paid immediately, okay? But Raw, you good. Hey, I think my man Unc will take care of it for you. If you don't mind, Unc, can you shoot that file for me?
Simp God Unc. Shout out to all the simps out here taking care of these. I remember when even though Venus hate my guts, she came on Izzy show cursing, screaming, going off. I paid like maybe $45 for her F-bombs that day. And still she just won't say, my bad, Darrell. We good, Darrell. My bad, dog. Mark ass.
For
I'll send it to you. I don't want to be indebted to anybody. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Damn. The black woman is God.
Okay, it's my link is in the chat. It's that is show bands, $ is show bands. That's the link to the cash out. Or you could do a super chat, it doesn't matter. Go ahead, Raw. You wanted to say something, Raw, real quick, and then Sel, you got it back.
Yeah, but once somebody jumps into your DMs trying to fly you out, like for me anyway, it's always a necessity to keep distance. Especially if you're in a relationship, like growth be damned, money be damned, like if you with somebody or the person that's trying to holler at you is with somebody, now you putting yourself in the fire, in the line of fire for no reason.
Okay, so my question.
I understand.
I fully agree with RawB on that. But the thing is, Raw is she didn't give a fuck, cuz like I'm saying, like y'all niggas can build channels, cuz like shorty she not like that. She don't know what the fuck she doing. You understand me? Like she really a novice. You know what I'm saying? Or a noob. She lost. Real lost, bro. You hear me? Only thing I'm saying, yeah, she needed Anton, in my opinion. I used to tell her all the time, I think you got the talent, you're doing good and shit, but I think she need Anton. It's a fact. Oh, let me take this one when I pull up. What's that whole ass nigga card? Slimmy. Pull that nigga card, cuz. Take this off members only. Let's keep going.
How that can be perceived, but I didn't put myself in a line of fire because I didn't allow that type of connection with him. Everything after that was on the panel having a discussion. So I understand what you're saying. It would be something if he DM'd me again and I said okay, or I played into it, but there was never any of that. There have been several times where not fallen out, but have had cantankerous conversations with Angry Man, with Fantastic, with Fatty, with Ali, and still sit on a panel with them a week or so later, because that's kind of like the nature of this YouTube.
That's not what happened. You called me crying. Oh, that nigga Ali said we done, nigga Fatty said we done. When I say crying, I don't mean metaphorically. I mean actually crying. Literally crying. And it was me, my wife, that talked to you. And if you come out again and say, oh, Darrel over there lying, now I know you just a lying ass bitch. Now I know you're just a lying ass bitch. The least you can do is have some dignity. Jesus fucking Christ. Or I can make you have dignity and spend an hour or 3 or 4 hours reading our fucking messages and making fun of you, and then pulling it off YouTube before I get a strike. I beg you to take the latter, please.
Thing, y'all. There's no. Anton has said the most egregious things about Black people themselves, and I don't see anyone of y'all trying to disconnect or call.
Yeah, I disconnected from Anton years ago. I already played the video, and maybe I had to remind some of you fucking losers. Oh, Darrel, you've been clout chasing Anton for years. Well, I guess you don't really understand Anton and I past, I should say. We don't have a relationship. But the history speaks for itself. When Anton came to my show, when I first met Anton years ago, I always had to play this video. Did I download it? Where is it? Is it here? No, it's not it. I thought I had it on this Mac. I know I have it somewhere else. When I first met Anton, he said, I'm going to go to Darrel's show. I'm going to go to Darrel's show. I'm not even going to waste my time and pulling that shit up to. But at the end of the day, it's like some of us understands that, I mean, not tell Anton this, I don't need to really be on your panel to use your likeness. Like Freezy is doing. Freezy don't need to be on Anton's panel in order to use his likeness. He just needs to use his likeness. It's just that simple. I should be able to find it now. Now that I signed in, yep, found it immediately. And I might repost this bitch. Might download it, edit it, repost
How
this.
you guys doing today, man? Welcome to the.
Let me remind y'all, this is who I was years ago.
Everything Everyday channel hosted by me, Darrel Long. Today, guys, we're going to go ahead and tap into the new video that I actually was on. So recently, I was on the Anton Daniels show, After Hours with Anton Daniels. Let's go ahead and check it out right now.
So I'm gonna go Darrel, Lauren, and then official, and then we're gonna go from there. You ready? You ready?
Let's go.
You gonna rock with me? All right, so Darrel. What's happening, Darrel? I'm supposed to go on Darrel.
Coincidentally, I always tell people this is the day I met Not So Lucky. It was this exact day. I remember thinking, this is a very pretty woman. Anton's a married man. He don't need this bitch. Let me reach out to her and she let the same guy see that coochie. Child.
Alrighty.
Sure enough.
Yours, homie. I'm gonna go Darrel.
So let's go ahead and play this one. Because again, you can use Anton's likeness. He's a content creator. Everybody can react to content. And for people who say reactionary content and commentary content doesn't make real channels, you're a fucking idiot. Abba and Preach is the biggest, in my opinion, reactionary commentary channel. And there's that one white guy with the long ass hair. I don't know his name. One of them niggas' name is Asmond or Ass Gold, some shit. I'll play a little bit of this shit for y'all.
Darrel, Lauren, and then official, and then we're gonna go from there. You ready? You ready?
Let's
You
go.
gonna rock with me? All right, so Darrel. What's happening, Darrel? I'm supposed to go on Darrel platform at some point in the near future when I get it in my schedule, but
So again, what y'all don't know is me and Anton had already spoken before we did the stream. Because before then, I was talking to Lapeef, every now and then, you know what I'm saying? I really fucked with Lapeef. You feel me? JR was a cool ass nigga until he wasn't. But then, you know what I'm saying? I get word that they bringing in somebody from, allegedly from Detroit named Anton. I'm watching the show. This nigga's a complete fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? A complete fucking raccoon. And maybe that's harsh. So let me be more scholastic. He's a conservative. He's a businessman. Some would label him anti-black. He's definitely an anti-woman, in my opinion. We had a lot of different ideologies that were different, that are different. But and another lie is that I always, because this is a lie that E Black tells, specifically E Black tells. Darrel and Anton always had beef because Darrel talked about Anton's wife. If I was talking about Anton's wife, I wouldn't be on the show. Anton wouldn't have never said that he was going to come to my platform. He would have did the same thing to me that he did to Freezy when Freezy talked about his wife at Drip Show. That's just the facts. But E Black like to say, well, I think that's like a moral type shit. Oh my God, not the fucking receipts with the messages and shit.
Alrighty.
Please. I'm not even trying to do that today. At the end of the day, it's just a fucking lie that we was always beefing because Anton and I talked and he was gonna come to my show. He asked me to come to his after hour show. So I did. You feel me? It is what it is.
Let's go ahead and check it out right now.
so I'm gonna go Darrel, Lauren, and then official, and then we're gonna go from there. You ready? You ready?
Let's
You
go.
gonna rock with me? All right, so Darrel. What's happening, Darrel? I'm supposed to go on Darrel platform at some point in the near future when I get it in my schedule, but we're gonna rock with Darrel. I know Darrel got some smoke for me, but Anton don't censor nobody. So let me show the homie. Hold on, before we even do that. So let me show Darrel some love. Darrel, I believe, is from Detroit. You from Detroit, fam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Darrel is from Detroit. Darrel got a platform. And he's had smoke for me regularly on the platform, but he do put out some good content.
You heard that? Anton said I had smoke for him regularly. But I do put out content. Do y'all think, E Black bitch nigga, that Anton Daniels would come on his fucking after hour show with his apprentice at the time and say, oh yeah, that nigga got smoke for me, but he put out good content? If that content was me shitting on Rita, What the fuck, bro? That was another reason why I was mad at E Black, because it's okay to say that, yeah, Darrel been going crazy talking about Anton, and now he talks about Anton wife. But to say that's how it began is a lie. It's a lie. The same reason why Anton and I, I would say at the beginning, working relationship fell apart was because I made a statement about his wife saying that I thought that, in my opinion, he couldn't give advice about relationships, only about business, because young men don't, my original statement was young men don't look at his wife, and we don't want that. We want a baddie. That's all I said. They took it and and spent it like I was attacking the bitch.
We're gonna rock with Darrel. I know Darrel got some smoke for me, but Anton don't censor nobody. So let me show the homie. Hold on, before we even do that. So let me show Darrel some love. Darrel, I believe, is from Detroit. You from Detroit, fam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Darrel is from Detroit. Darrel got a platform, and he's had smoke for me regularly on the platform. But he do put out some good content. And
thank you, Tom.
I'm open to the possibility that I'm wrong, but at the same time, I don't believe that nobody should be censored. So I do want to shout Darrel out, show him some love, and then the floor is yours, homie.
The good days where me and Anton can have a civil disagreement without fighting, without censorship, without fucking subscriber supremacy, without threats, idle threats. At that, idle threats. What a shame.
What's happening?
What up, Anton? The same to you. Just to make it clear too, I fuck with your channel. I actually feel like
you said that. You said that.
Yeah, I said it plenty of times. I feel like
again, he watched the video, so he saw that I said I fuck with his channel, and I'm going to elaborate why I had an issue with bro, which was about the shit he was saying about the Black Panthers in the Nation of Islam. Them niggas is strong in Michigan. I'm talking about strong, nigga. So like, for niggas to really go against them niggas, I thought that was kind of disrespectful, in my opinion. And y'all can feel how the fuck y'all want to feel. In my opinion, the Nation of Islam represent the last group of Black men that's trying to do shit the right way. I don't give a fuck about their history. I don't want to hear shit about the abuse. All that, we know about that shit. I'm talking about now, there's not another group led by a Black man and other Black men who are trying to focus on God and marriage, which the niggas is focusing on, and community. So my point was to go and tell that nigga Anton, at this point in time, dog, you're not doing shit for the community to the level to what them niggas doing. Not saying you ain't doing shit at all. It's just you ain't doing shit to them niggas level. And I feel like, nigga, you want some hoe shit by going at the niggas. That was all it was about.
When it comes to the Black community, everybody got a position to play. And I feel like you remind me of like Claude Anderson, Stacey Tisdale. I know you hate him, so I'm not even gonna mention Dr. Watkins. But I feel like you can fill his space too if you so wanted to. You feel me? Look, the question I got for you today, because everything else I'm gonna bring up on my podcast. North Carolina, Asheville.
So I said that because he said that he was gonna come to the show. So I didn't bring out everything in the conversation because he said he's gonna come to the show. But I started with reparations.
I'm gonna bring up on my podcast. North Carolina, Asheville, they recently committed money to reparations. I know how you align yourself more on character instead of skin color, right?
Correct.
So
nervous.
When it comes to the reparations, I wanted to know how you felt as a qualified money man. That's how I think of you, right? I come to your channel when it comes to money advice.
Again, this notion that we were coming to Anton for relationship advice is asinine. It's a lie. None of us Detroiters, I don't think fucking Cellulite was going to fucking Anton for relationship advice. I don't think no man in Detroit for sure wasn't. It might have been some shrag niggas like E Black and Freezy popping up at every fucking opportunity, right? I didn't have to do that because I had a backstage connection with Tawana. I had a backstage connection with that time JR. I had a backstage connection at that time with Anton, and I was going to eventually have a backstage relationship with the other young lady. That's how I try to work, behind the scenes. The best work happens behind the camera, literally. Let's continue though. Then I'm gonna go back to the jazz bitch.
So, how do you feel about reparations for Black people going forward, considering that Nashville, North Carolina has already passed theirs? That's my question for you.
I don't believe in reparations.
You think it'd be a bad idea for Black people?
Yes.
Would you mind elaborating, please?
Well, okay. So, have you ever given okay, this is a bad analogy, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just for the sake of conversation. Have you ever given a crackhead $1,000?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because I believe if I'm going to give my money to somebody, I'm going to put it in the hands of a qualified person.
Okay. So my point is that money don't solve problems. It just makes you more of what you already are. Okay. So if we want to have the conversation about how we can empower people financially outside of just giving them a check in order to make them more successful, that's a different conversation than just giving them money and saying problem solved. Because I think that what you're going to find is that the problems will be compounded if you don't vet and realize whether or not people are whether they have the business acumen and a financial wherewithal to be able to manage that effectively in order for it to change into something. A lot of times I find that people that get resources that aren't ready for it ruin themselves to be in it, and it makes it even worse. So, whether or not what reparations looks like, I think is a different conversation than, just giving somebody a check, so to speak.
So that was Anton's response. As y'all can see, I didn't interrupt him once. Again, panel etiquette, respect. I even refer to him as sir, considering that he's my elder. Right? I'm actually a very respectful person until until I'm fucked with. Like most Detroit niggas. The thing that I don't like is the narratives that we push out. I've never lied on Anton. The reason why I defended, for example, Mika, is because I don't believe neither Anton or Mika would step out of their marriages. I don't know Mika. I can't vouch for her character any more than I really can vouch for Anton's. But what I can say is I know Anton is a trick. I know Anton doesn't mind spending money. I know he doesn't mind pedestalizing himself. The lies that me and him are at war, which we always have been. But at this point in time, people trying to make it seem like it started with me talking about his wife. No, it started with answers like this. Anton, what do you think about reparations? I think reparations is like giving crackheads $1,000. See, I would have a problem with that. Because now you're equating Black people in our education level to being a crackhead. Do you believe that if you really put $1,000 or $1 million in every Black man's hands, that they're going to go out and buy Jordans and PlayStation 5s? Do you believe that we're truly that ignorant? The people who are fucking the people who have shown ingenuity for generations. I showed my wife the history of the AKA. She was amazed. She was amazed. She didn't know that the first Black woman to go to space was an AKA. Just like the first woman to become a vice president of the United States of America was an AKA. We talking about people who are doing amazing things. So to try to make it seem like Black people were so fucking idiotic, but you have all the answers, though at that point I did believe Anton, he had 2 businesses, successful on YouTube. Maybe he do know what he doing. And I still, to a certain degree, knows he know what the fuck he doing. It was just the relationship shit, black culture shit. I think he should stay away from business, money, YouTube, making money on YouTube. You get an A+. I told him that. There's a place for you in the black community, even you. That place is not giving young black men advice on relationships.
All right. I appreciate that. And for Lucky, I've seen you on here a few times, and I know you got to talk about relationships. So I wanted to ask you, because Anton and these guys, they've brought on Kevin Samuels a few different times. How do you feel about Kevin's content? How do you feel about the message that's being pushed by Uncle Kevin Samuels?
You said Uncle?
That's correct.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
That was the first Riz. You said Uncle Kevin Samuels? I like that. That was the first Riz. See, it's the little seeds you plant. They grow and they sprout. Like the ones I planted in jazz. Oh, but Darrel, ain't you married? Yeah, I'm gonna call you my wife on the phone. You're gonna break down these barriers.
You said Uncle?
That's correct. Pushed by Uncle Kevin Samuels.
You said Uncle?
That's correct.
I like that.
Yeah, that's Unc. That's Unc. That's our dude.
Has the perfect message. I wish that mindset, there were more men like
We don't need to. We don't need to hear this part, right? We need to hear this part, right? So I'm gonna go back to what I was saying, because I don't want to start no beef. All right, young lady, please, can we leave this alone? If we can leave it alone, I'll even drop the fucking criminal lawsuit. I really would. I just want to be let the fuck alone. That's really all I really want.
Made a mistake, or you didn't understand how to judge men because you didn't have that. So, you know what I'm saying? Kind of. I hope I'm making sense. But
I think I do get what you're saying. I think I do get what you're saying, and I appreciate your thoughts. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, Anton. I know you got a lot of people probably coming up. You know, I know you watched a few of the episodes I made about you, and like I said, I fuck with you. Can't nobody say I don't. But the only thing I had a problem with you, bro, is the Black Panther statement that you made. You get what I'm saying? And me personally, I have family members that's close to members of the Black Panthers.
Specifically, I was talking about Mark Clark. Mark Clark, his people, y'all know who Mark Clark is. He died protecting Chairman Fred Hampton in Chicago. But Mark Clark was from Detroit, and his people from Detroit. So that, you know what I'm saying, that was one of the stories that I grew up around. You know what I'm saying? My OGs, they knew some of his people. And it was somehow how the little homie died defending the Black Panthers. You feel me? He was the first one that got hit that night. You feel me? If y'all know the story, y'all know who Mark Clark is, but we can keep going.
So I just took it kind of personally at first. I'm like, I know Anton, who's from the Midwest region. He know about Fred Hampton. He know about him feeding the city of Chicago, et cetera, et cetera. I wonder, why did you feel the way that you felt about the Black Panthers?
Well, it's not about the Black Panthers per se, and it's not even about the history of the Black Panthers. Is how people try to compare themselves today by giving themselves that same label that did not go through what they went through or exercise the things that they went through. So it's not necessarily the Black Panthers per se, but it's a figure of speech. It's almost like if you capping on somebody, you'd be like, "Oh man, you a hoe." Like, you know what I'm saying? We know you not. You know what I'm saying? Or like, for example, when I talk about all earthy people, we all know that it's some dope people, you know what I'm saying, that wash themselves in black soap. But, you know, it's a joke in order to illustrate a point. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not necessarily about the Black Panthers per se. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people. It's kind of like a bad joke, I guess. I probably said a bad joke. I probably shouldn't have said the Black Panthers. But it's a lot of people that highlight themselves as being woke and kind of try to act like they're following that path when they're not. And they can't stand on those people's shoulders because their actions is nowhere near the same as them. So these blackety blacks and these extra woke people And when I asked Kay on the last show, I'm like, okay, so what exactly have you done? Give me one thing. You ain't got to prove it. You ain't got to show me no receipts. Just say one thing. She couldn't say one thing that she did for people that she supposedly championed, when in reality, isn't that exactly what it is that she's advocating for? So it was probably a bad tongue-in-cheek joke. The Black Panthers, the history of the Black Panthers is awesome. But these people that are identifying themselves as being...
All right, I'm done with this. So basically, Anton, whole point when we when I spoke to bro back then was, you niggas today are not experiencing racism at all. You niggas today don't live up to nothing that, you know what I'm saying, them old niggas who was handling business back then was doing. That was pretty much the overarching thing. But I wanted to point that video out like this because people think I'm against Anton. It's not personal, but Anton could have came out immediately, right? Let's say in the Mika situation, he could have came out and said she's not a side chick, right? She's never been a side chick. I never put my hands on her. I've never did anything inappropriate with her. If you can make money off your people, you should be protecting your people too. You feel me? Like, I'm from Detroit, so people can talk about that nigga Meech as much as they want to talk about that nigga Meech, but when y'all really talk to people that was around that nigga, everybody tell you that he took care of everybody's family, took care of everybody's mama, took care of everybody's kids, took care of the janitor, took care of the little nigga serving drinks, going to go get Relos, took care of everybody, nigga, because that's what a leader, a real leader do. And when the time came when the feds had nothing on that nigga, and they had that nigga Terry on those fucking tape recordings, bro took the motherfucking 30 years across the head like a real nigga supposed to. And that's real leadership. You protect your people at all times. I feel like Anton failed to protect Mika. And Jazz, this situation is different because, you know, maybe it's not. It's just the outcome is different. She didn't, in my opinion, based on my conversations with Jazz, she was upset that she didn't get paid. We had no clue what Mika was getting paid allegedly until the Orlando Fox interview. And even then, it was a vague range of what she was allegedly being paid. And the alleged bracelet that she got from Anton, which again, that's speculatory because unless y'all know what store he got it from, what debit card he used, how much cash he put out the bank, like, was she there with him? Did he buy it as a gift for Rita years ago and just gave it to her? Y'all don't know shit, which is why it's speculatory. Look the word up. Niggas.
Call him out on anything. No, y'all want to stay in proximity, right? Y'all know that there's likeness, right?
Hold on,
So
wait.
I get it. I get it. I understand and I receive it.
Well.
But that's what it.
Call him out. We call him
So-
out. Some
so
of us.
respectfully-
And
Oh no, I know that you. I'm just saying. I'm not necessarily speaking on y'all on the panel. I'm just saying what I have observed.
But respectfully though, you missed it. You jumping over the whole entire point.
No,
If
your point
Anton-
is if he
if
DM'd
Anton-
me. No, I got your point. If
hold on,
he
Jazz.
DM'd me,
Hold on, Jazz.
me.
Jazz, hold on for a second, real quick, because we haven't interrupted you. Let Cell go, and then Angry Man was supposed to be next, and then you.
I know the point. They want to try to attack my character now because I was being transparent.
Ain't nobody attacking your character.
Yes, you are, but it's okay.
No, I'm not attacking your character. My thing is, it's just as simple as this. If we're going to talk about morality, if we're going to talk about credibility, if we're going to talk about image, status, however it is that you want to dress it up, for a man to DM you, a married man to DM you, and you put it out there that this married man DM'd you to fly you out, and then you leave and you don't come back for quite some time, and you only come back for the purpose of growing yourself, then the first time he DM'd you, you shouldn't have never came back. Because if that should have been the offset of saying like, hey, I don't want to be around a person that would even attempt to fly me out and he's a married man. Because now your character comes into question. Because if you know that this man is married, why would you even go back around him if he attempted to proposition you?
The same way I would.
She's about to. Good question, Still. Shout out to Cell for the trap card, Yu-Gi-Oh style, activated. Why would you go around trap man? I mean, a married man, knowing he was trying to fly you out if you didn't want your morals question? The only answer to that is I would not. But trap card activated, and we got a new member. Shout out to the member. Shout out to hey, listen, man. I'm sorry I gotta bogart the chat and do what I gotta do, but a brother is struggling. How Brownsville said, he said I'm downtrodden. Child. Thank you, my lady, or whoever you are, for becoming a member. You know what I'm saying? I don't know your sexual orientation. But shout out to you. I don't have a money song because the one that I used to use, I got copyright strike for, and that was my best one yet. So I just kind of just said, fuck it, I'll give you the money song. Here you go.
Ooh, cash make the coochie go woo woo.
If I can remake that, I would, but let's go.
First of all, if he attempted to proposition me and I checked it and let it go, then we let it go. I'm not scared of Anton. He has said more things, more egregious things about black people that really had me backing up off of him than him trying to do corny shit. Because clearly this is what he do. This is what he does. And to some of y'all, it's okay for him to do that.
So now
if y'all
wait, hold on.
When did Sale become a conservative? I think it's best that you go to his channel while he's live and pose that question to him. Knowing him, he'll probably tell you. But to answer your question directly, I'm uncertain.
Sal, hold on,
My
Sal.
bad.
Hold on, because Angry Man.
For him to do that.
So now
this is what he do. This is what he does. He has said more things, more egregious things about black people that really had me backing up off of him than him trying to do corny shit. Because clearly this is what he do. This is what he does. And to some of y'all, it's okay for him to do that.
So now
if y'all
wait,
hold on, Sal. Hold on, Sal.
My bad.
Hold on, because Angry Man.
So
is
like
next.
I said, you all can judge me on why I did that. You are entitled to your opinion, but I still understood why I said, you know what? I can go and sit on this panel and have a conversation.
So why was you over there with Lucky judging Mika? If you want us to understand why you was over there with Anton, right? After he tried to allegedly fly you out, which we both talked about. And the reason why I believe you're not going to post those messages from Anton is because people are going to see that Anton really wasn't trying to fuck. And that if I text somebody and say, hey, I'm going to fly you out for business, or I'm going to fly you out, let's do business, those exact words as you read to me, then I kind of did say why I wanted you to come out. But Jazz, you're welcome to keep calling me a liar. I'm just going to challenge you to, stop thinking hypocritically. But more importantly, if you're going to issue a war against somebody, at least drop the receipts. Give the people a good reason to back you. You sat on fucking Not So Lucky's panel judging Mika, saying that what type of married woman or a woman with a man would come around a nigga just so you can get opportunity. Well, bitch, we're looking at one. We're looking at one as we speak, bitch. And it is you. You're the bitch that will sit on the panel after a nigga, because I don't believe that Mika believed that a nigga was trying to fly her out for the purposes of trying to fuck. But you did, right? Go back and watch Orlando's interview. Go back and watch Tasha K's interview with Mika. She never once said that she was of the belief that Anton was trying to do inappropriate things, and then she went back. Okay, I'm a Virgo. We have analytical minds. So again, more differences. You, Jazz, actually did believe that Anton was trying to do some underhanded shit, but yet you went back. So to Cellulite's point, your morals would be in question, because now we know morally you would allow yourself, who has a man, to be around this man who you believe also has nefarious intentions. for the sake of your YouTube channel growing. I think you should have popped that pussy. I think, child, he probably would have grew faster. He seems different than before the Manosphere, just an observation. Okay.
I can move on. I can go and sit on panels with people I don't agree with and be okay. That's why I went back several months. I didn't go back immediately after. It didn't, for me, it just wasn't like, whatever.
You wasn't called back immediately. It wasn't like you was saying, all right, Anton, I'm ready to come up, drop the link, nigga. You were not called back. Because Anton, to his point, has a fleet of hoes that he can call on the panel and say, come up. You were one of them, and at one point he would just pull you up when he needed you, right? And I'm going to go back to the content when he would pull you up on a panel years ago, right? I was watching this video, not even low-key paying attention to Jazz. It's just pulling this Anton content apart, right? Trying to figure out how to paint him in a bad narrative, as I always do. And lo and behold, I see Jazz, and the reason why I see her is because I'm turned this way looking at these screens. Mr. Logic said, hey, man, who was that girl Jazz, man? Her motherfucking, she need to go, she need a job at AT&T. She need to go fuck a nigga at AT&T. Start making jokes about her fucking connectivity. I turn around, and it's fucking Jazz Noel from 3 years ago, sitting on the panel with Mr. fucking Logic. Girl, you've been around for a long time.
I brought it up in the conversation on my stream because it was relevant to the current situation. Because I was saying if Mika asked more questions when she was first propositioned by him, like I did, she probably wouldn't have put herself in a position to get played the way that she did. But
or maybe he didn't try to come at her like that. Like, I don't believe he tried to come at you like that. You believe that because you said it was vague. But if he said come out here on business, you know what I'm saying, link up and do a show together, that's kind of that nigga's business, is making content. So if he told you to come do a show, I told you that posting like those messages as you read it to me and my wife, that I don't know, it's kind of like a nothing burger, as Team Portugal would say. It's a nothing burger. Like, if you had read, oh yeah, Jazz, and you look sexy as fuck, and I'm trying to pull up on you, I'm trying to see what that hit on, or anything that was provocative, I would have been like, oh my God, that's what he said, bitch. Bitch, let me see those messages. And right before you turned the camera around, I would have been screen recording. Yes. Then I said, look at what Anton tried to do. Tried to fuck Jazz. But because the messages pretty much was super vague, I mean, for all I know, he was talking to a nigga. Like, it was nothing at all that hinted that he'd even flirted it. Like, he'd even say you was pretty. Shit. They could look at my messages and say that I was trying to fuck more than Anton. Child.
Because he is who he is and she wants to be where she wants to be, she immediately accepted the proposition, and now he has used and discarded her. Okay, so I brought up my situation because I'm like, yeah, he tried it. He tried to invite me to Detroit, and I was asking too many questions, so he let it go. We both let the shit go. So I only use that as relevant to the story that is happening.
That's what you said to me when we had the conversation, that you thought Anton let it go because you asked too many questions, unlike Mika, allegedly, according to you, which again, I don't know why the fuck you would work with this person, stab them in the fucking back like you're doing, when you don't have anything on Mika beyond reasonable doubt to even, only thing you're doing is making insinuations and accusations. Nothing of tangible proof. You fucking disgust me. I told you, back to my point, because I was low for a second, I was lost. I told you that Anton probably didn't reach back out to you because you have 400 or 700 fucking subscribers that the audience really don't give a fuck about, for the most part, what you have to say. that you will be better served taking the Cynthia G route because the Manosphere has already positioned you there. And you was like, oh my God, I don't want to be attacked. I said, go watch Shira 7, go watch Cynthia. These bitches are getting thousands of people watching them on a daily basis. Cynthia just, Shira be sitting in her room chilling, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, my husband died. I got me another nigga, y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I was watching Shira 7 the other day. Somebody, a woman was in the chat saying, how do I get a man to invest in me? You tell him that you are the investment. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You don't let him get no pussy until he's spraying that money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him to think about it like a portfolio, right? He has to continue to invest, and when this seed start to grow, when the seed funds start to grow, when the interest start to accumulate, he might get some reward from this. But sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell these niggas spend that money. She the same person. I said, Jazz, that's what you could be. You can. I don't think you want to be sprinkle, sprinkle, but I do think you want to fight for justice like Cynthia G. Go out and do it then. Go be Tanya TKO. Go be Real Talk with Yanni. Go be B Taylor TV. Go be Queen Sheba. Why do you need to go back there? I had that conversation with her a million of times. My wife had that conversation with her at least 3-4 times. What a pathetic bitch.
Right now, not for anything else.
No doubt. Angry Man, you got the floor.
Yo, this is nasty work.
I ain't even hear all this shit. I just heard a part where, I don't know, man, I'd be too high. I just heard Sil. I thought I was going to get to the point where Sil asked her about me. Or am I on the wrong fucking stream? Man, I might have fucked up.
Like, the thing, like, first of all, I'm not privy to any of that information, so I don't even know why he was asking to fly you out.
I mean, why he was asking anybody? You tell me.
Hold on.
Well, I can tell you, he's a damn YouTuber.
Oh,
he flies a lot of people out. So, here's the thing: it seems like.
So then, why are you surprised?
Wait, hold on, Jazz. Please stop cutting him off. No one cut you off. Let him finish, and then you will have your turn. We're not gonna cut you off. We're gonna let you talk. Go ahead.
He's a hyena. I like hyenas, Jazz. You could have served on my council of simps, but you chose to betray me. Hold on, let me check something. Oh, 2 messages. Huh. I'm on the right track, y'all. I might be high, but not that motherfucking high. Shout out to the homie. So the bitch, you was talking about me. Bitch. Cause I was watching Witch Doctor show last night. I got that shit confused. But bitch, now I know you was talking about me, bitch. And lying. I actually fucked with you, cuz. Can't believe this bitch, bro. Let me keep going. Watch. I'm gonna watch the let me keep going.
So maybe I missed something. Did she say the reason why he was flying her out, or did she just leave it vague for everybody to guess and speculate?
Guess and speculate.
You can go watch it on my stream if you want to know.
No, I don't want to watch it on your stream. You're here right now. Why would I need to watch it on your stream?
So what do you mean? Did I just leave it vague? What am I leaving?
They show the receipts on your stream. That's why I didn't react to that goofy shit. I'm not about to use something against that nigga Anton unless it's solid. Like the shit Luck used to provide. Now that was good shit. Listening to messages with Courtney inside. Good shit. This vague ass shit you're doing is speculatory. Just like you accusing Mika of fucking Anton is speculatory. You fucking bitch. And then to act like Anton really wanted to smash you, don't get it wrong, shorty. You a pretty little thing. You know what I'm saying? PYT, don't get it wrong. Bati even told you in the messages, you don't got no body like that. You small as shit. You know what I'm saying? A nigga still knock your shit back. But, and these niggas so dishonest in this space. I asked them niggas on Izzy Bands show, or one of the niggas show, I think it was Witch Doctor show. I said, who y'all fuck first, Mika or Jazz? I don't know, man. Jazz. What, nigga? Cause she a married woman. I don't even want to say no more, bro. But you niggas is disingenuous as fuck, B.
Vague.
Did you just leave it vague? Like, did he DM you and say, hey, I want to fly you out on some, he trying to get with you?
So like I said, he DM'd me. I'll tell you what he said verbatim. When you come into Detroit, I said, for what? What's in Detroit? He said, you'll just have to trust me. It'll be fun. I said, fun in Detroit? I ain't never heard of that. I heard it's so cold in the D. He said, well, let me know when you're ready. And I said, ready to do what? What are you trying to get me into Detroit to do? And he said, what difference does it make? And I said, it makes all the difference. I need details. And that was the end of the conversation. He never texted me back after that.
That part she's not lying about. See how I can be honest, bitch? That part she's not lying about. But even in those messages, like I told her, for one, A, we still need to see them. B, that doesn't mean he was trying to fuck. Because like I told her, I would have came out with, yeah, you look good, little body. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fuck, bitch. I used to always tell Jazz that she looked good. I wanted to see if the little bitch was going to go. Not that I was going to try to do this. I'm a married man. I'm committed to gently. But just to keep it on record that the bitch is a goer. You know what I'm saying?
He may have said I think he may have said, you'll just have to trust me again after that. And then I put like a slap in my face emoji, like a shaking my head emoji or something. And that was it. That was it. Now, because he didn't tell me the intentions behind why he wanted me in Detroit, y'all are putting extra stuff on it. Y'all saying, oh, he trying to fly you. Jazz says he trying to fly you out to have sex and do this and that. I never said that.
Who said that?
Okay,
I'm not saying y'all. I'm just saying people.
I got you, Jazz.
You insinuated that. That's why Angry Man used that language. You insinuated it. You left it up into interpretation. Just like Anton didn't come out directly and say, Mika's not a side chick. She's a friend. I've never touched her. She's never touched me. I would never do anything sexually with anybody except my wife. When you leave room for doubt, motherfuckers create narratives. And in this space, entertainment is always more important than the truth, because people don't come here for the truth. They come here for entertainment. But you know how many times we showed them the truth? You know how many times they show y'all the truth about me and y'all don't give a fuck? Why? Probably because I'm entertaining. And in this male adjacent space, they don't give a fuck about women or children. They only give a fuck about men. And they might not, like they throw somebody like me under the bus because of implicit biases. But for the most part, what Jazz had to come to an understanding is this. Men will always prevail in this space because even now she needed a man to put her on. Like this space is extremely male adjacent. I'm not even gonna break all that shit down, bro. I'm too high. Let's keep going, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on, because AM was just asking you a quick question. He was
go ahead though.
AM, you got the floor, bro.
Go ahead.
Okay, so one, in reference to the situation with Mika and what everybody is alluding
to. But listen, why kind of he's the one DMing me, right? If he's the one DMing wanted to do, now you're trying to say I should have asked it a different way. He's about us collaborating and doing this. He's saying things like it'll be for what?
Okay, well, one second. Angry Man wasn't finished.
The reason why I have an issue with you, to women.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Wait, hold on.
He's the one who said we shouldn't work with drains on society.
I'm oppressing women in 2026. Are you fucking?
Guys, please let him finish. I gotta
being slanderous like you are right now.
What's wrong with
men?
Please let him finish.
See what I mean?
I got you.
He loves men though.
For the reason why, see what I mean?
He loves men. Yeah, that's a shot. I ain't about to, let's keep going. I might have to expose this bitch on Rumble. That's what it's looking like.
Wow.
You see what I mean?
Hey, y'all, give me 1 second. Jazz, please let him finish. I gotta go.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Right back. Go ahead.
Did she really just say he loves men?
You see what I mean? You see all of that stuff she just got to say?
What's wrong with loving men?
Jazz, I got a question. If he start being slanderous like you are right now, he'd be wrong, right?
He can do whatever he wants to do.
Oh, okay, cool. And I'm a step back.
Like, what the hell?
This is what I was going to say.
So here's the funny thing about this. The funny thing about this is you like to project a lot. Because the truth of the matter is you're a man-hating piece of shit. That's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of the matter. Now, to allude to the fact.
Damn, do I think she a man-hating bitch? Yeah, kind of, yeah, because I was trying to position her to be the new Cynthia, so maybe she is a man-hating bitch. I don't know. Nevertheless, fuck this hoe.
That, oh, you love men. When in actuality, I get into it with more men. Just because you keep saying it over and over ain't gonna make it true.
I'm just going off of what you have said before.
I get into it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
I get into
even women can about society. You know what you said, Angry Man, and you said the things that can't.
You don't know.
You're right, but
you don't know. You don't shut up. You're actually trying to be cute. So nothing.
You can't take it.
Yes, bro. I just got back.
Actually, don't have the
$5 for the F in the chat. AM, you got.
So here's the thing about you, Jazz. You think the shit that you come here.
Angry Man, I love you. But now, maybe Izzy do give you supremacy on the panel. Lord, have mercy. Oh my God. Hey, Nay.
Hey, what's going on?
Trying to find this timestamp of Wheels and fucking Cellulite spazzing on Jazz and the whole line about me. Then I'm gonna carry on to Izzy and Freezy. This has been a drag.
What? Will's spazzing out on Jazz for what?
I'm about to go to it. Let's find out.
Here and do is new. Here with you a little bit more with shit to do with you.
Nobody cares about what Angry Bird got to say.
Else story.
Real quick, it's in the back chat, Jazz. It's in the back chat.
He said all I gotta do is trust them.
Heard all of that. The fact that you know.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to shut this conversation down.
Shout out to Jazz. I got it, Jazz. Thank you, Jazz. No F-bomb.
But if he's DMing me, why isn't he approaching me on a professional level? Why do I have to sit here? Why you're DMing this panel into it? We've had this. Why it'll be about what to his game? Wait, no, I think Izzy is muted.
No,
my bad.
You can't hear him.
I'm gonna leave him. I can just leave though. Should I just leave and come back, or should I?
Come right back.
Email because on this.
Was saying this not too long ago that
it take forever to come back on the panel.
Damn.
Once you get done,
I said
thing happened. You see?
So like I said, no,
with all due respect,
gonna blow up the way that on camera before too. Physically harmed me.
That's what I'm saying. How you go back on the? I'm just making a statement.
Here we go. Finally.
So you saw that.
Cellulite.
You should thing when
daddies.
If you know that a person, you've been around a person and you've done content with a person, you at least heard about them or whatever, right? Everybody know that Anton is a married man. As a woman, him DMing you from jump should have been a problem unless it was from jump. Hey, I want to do content with you, all this, that, and the other. She said, she said that he stated, when you coming to Detroit. I'm not one to say what he and or she should have or could have said, but the air is, if this is about a professional thing, then that should have been the very next, contextualized conversation that was happening. To now come out after this whole thing happened on January 13th, and then the whole Mika thing with the interview. Now you come out and say, oh, well, yeah, he tried to fly me out. why are you just now saying something about that? You should, if that was the case, if you had problem with how it is that he approached you with the opportunity to come to Detroit, you should have came out with that from the jump, or you should have just simply never went back around him. The fact that you went back around him shows that you saw an opportunity to get visibility from someone who has it made, or as an angry man's words, is successful. So you saw it as an opportunity.
Did I not?
So wait, hold on.
Come on, Sal, you gotta let her answer to those charges.
I'm not even done.
Okay, my fault. So were you asking?
Shout out to my nigga simp guy Izzy. That nigga Izzy said, "Hold on, Sal. Stop in the middle of your fucking talking and allow Jazz to respond to a statement / question that you have not fucking finished yet." I try to tell this nigga he just like me. Nigga, keep denying it. Nigga, you a fucking simp. By all panel etiquette rights, the nigga should have kept going. But Lord have mercy, man. Nigga Izzy, he can't. He a simp. He a fucking white knight.
A question, or you just
I'm just going in on me. It's cool.
I'm not going in on you. I'm just making a statement.
You didn't just get through going in on me.
Aw. So here's the thing. Aw.
I'm not going in on you.
I would have did the same thing.
You just get through going in on me.
Aw. So here's the thing.
Hold on, Jazz. No, ain't none of that.
Like, go ahead, now.
No, I kind of would have did the same thing. Oh, you playing victim. As much as we see you cussing out women and talking to women in kind of way, oh,
the crazy
get out
thing
the
is,
feelings, boy.
About Anger Man on this string, because Anger Man wasn't gonna bring her up to me because he tends to stay out of any drama that I associate myself with. But I do believe that Cellulite, if my ears didn't deceive me last night, asked her about sending me messages and shit, and the hoe said, "I never told Jazz about that Anton shit." I'm actually glad that you fucking hearing that now that I actually think about it. Nah.
God damn.
How many times did I have y'all listening on those Jazz calls?
Okay. Look, I plead the fifth, goddammit. You ain't gonna
every fucking time, man.
Look.
You don't understand.
You know I can't. You know I can't lie. You know you can't. I can't lie. Goddamn. Look, Jazz. We know what you were saying. We was kind of listening in the background, and we heard quite a few conversations, especially the one with you crying. But we love you, girl.
She called about that nigga Fatty in tears.
We love you, girl. I don't know what Darrel's talking about. I plead the fifth.
Hey, when she told the Anton story, did we all not say to go back to Fatty and Anton?
Yeah.
That's all I want. That's all I want. She told us the Anton shit to us, and because in my opinion, she only had 700 subscribers and she been there for 3 fucking years. Why not just ride the fucking pony back into the barn, motherfucker?
I mean, shit. Show that they can't push you away. Show you away, no punk ass bitch. But yeah, at the same time, they wasn't getting her numbers. The one that really gave her numbers is Taz. When Taz talked about her, all of a sudden her numbers went up.
That was the argument that y'all made. You and my wife was making that argument, and I mean, as far as the subscribers, I would have to agree. But I still think that the original point why I told her to go over there or go back there was because she was getting visibility. People.
She was getting a lot of visibility with them. She had clip after clip after clip. So we can understand, the visual prowess that she had with her.
It's like niggas knew her name that didn't, like niggas knew her name and they didn't fuck with her, but they didn't even know she had a channel. They didn't even watch none of her fucking videos.
Right.
And most of her videos was like restreams of another nigga channel she was on. It wasn't her content. Which is conversations we had on the beginning. So I'm gonna get to the part where Sil asks a question and I'm done with the hoe. You know what I'm saying? And if she lie again, I'm going to officially just take it to Rumble and had to go back into a dark place to
We're not
die.
gonna do that. We don't need to. I said we don't need to do all that. I was saying she's gonna go around spreading it. It's up to people to know what it is. People out here heard your story. It makes no sense. If they gonna fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. They not gonna fuck with you, they not gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, bro.
And
Like,
clearly people still fuck with you. So I mean, it may not be a brawl, you know, big or broad like they wanted to be, but when it is,
nah,
it is.
I ain't gonna ask you to confirm nothing else outside of this. But when she called crying about the Portuguese nigga, y'all was laughing in the background.
No, I wasn't.
Motherfucker. Y'all was laughing at her ass, blood.
No, you not gonna sit up and say.
They said you snitch motherfucker.
You a snitching ass motherfucker. I was trying to get it though. I'm like, why are you crying over this nigga? Fuck that bold pep. You know, man.
Yeah, that was the sentiment. Like, fuck is you crying for? We supposed to be from Chicago, bro.
Why are you crying over this old big bush ass nigga? What the fuck? Get out of here. You live in a whole nother country. Who gives a fuck? Fuck him.
Let me see what this hoe is saying, man. This nigga Anger Man, nigga is fucking interrogating this bitch.
Ain't none of that.
I'll step back. They got it.
No, Jack, because you wasn't finished yet, sir.
I'll step back. I'll step back. It's not about me. My thing is, all I'm saying is this. You know he's a married man. Him DMing you, that should have been a off-rip problem right there. But you was perfectly fine and okay with it because according to your timeline, he DM'd you. You responded. Both responses was vague. Months later, you go back on the panel with him only for visibility. And then okay. And then later on, now that this whole thing come out about Mika, now it's Anton tried to fly me out too. It sounds like the Me Too thing. That's what I'm saying.
How is it? I mean, I never said this man did. Y'all are really complaining what Me Too is. Me Too is when somebody actually Me Too.
That's not a Me Too moment. We're not gonna sit up and conflate those two things. No.
Yeah.
We're not gonna conflate. We ain't gonna conflate what it is.
Never put.
But go ahead.
I don't even want to get to the bitch talking about me.
SA assault on that man. Y'all.
Then skip the shit.
Y'all are saying these words, and y'all really need to stop. I never said this man essayed me, physically harmed me, nothing. All I did was say that man also DM'd me to try to get in. If you want to run the tapes, he asked me on camera before too. So when I actually said that out loud in relevance to the current situation, I didn't think y'all was gonna blow this shit up like that because this is what.
Yeah, you did. Because even though my hand of the king Nay here doesn't want to go on record, we had that conversation.
We had that conversation though. And
we literally talked about if you put that out, it's going to blow up, and everyone's going to blow
up. People gonna sit up and speculate.
And they might not want to confirm this either, but that was before Corey Holcomb.
Way before Corey Holcomb. Yeah.
Like, dog, that was way before Corey Holcomb and that Anton shit, blood.
Yeah. We kind of warned you, like, we said
kind
go back.
Understatement.
Don't step it up. You put that out there, they gonna take it and run with it. We sat there and told you that.
We did everything we could have done to tell you that this is actually how it was going to happen. Outside of fucking paying for a jumbotron to fly over your fucking apartment and say, Jazz, don't fucking talk about this shit. It's gonna blow up in your fucking face. Yo. Lord have mercy.
He does. Yes, apparently. Yes, my only thing, I knew maybe it'll shake a little table because of the relevance. I didn't know it was gonna blow up the way that it did. I knew it would shake a little bit, but I didn't know it was gonna do what it did. And there was no plot.
Jazz, with all due respect, hold on. With all due respect, you knew. And as an opportunist, I'm not saying this because of who you are as a woman. As an opportunist, you knew this is a great time for me to put this out because why everybody's talking about it. This is a great time to get attention to my channel. I'm not saying that you wasn't getting attention to your channel prior to that, but you also did.
She wasn't getting no attention to her channel prior to that.
Not at all. Sorry, no, not at all.
Actually, and go full screen. 2K actually did a video showing her whole fucking channel. 700 views, 400 views, 800 views, 1,000 views. Anton, talk about flying out. 7,000 views. Bitch, motherfucking triple her worth immediately. But this is like, you know what I'm saying? This is a stock game. That shit went up and it's gonna plummet back down. I told her nothing, not even controversy can replace great content.
There's nothing wrong with that. I said just make content. It was great content. It was good publicity for you. It is what it is. Ride the wave. It's okay. Fuck all these people that's on this panel.
The place she gonna go, to get visibility, is Team Portugal. And now him and Ali allegedly done broke up, which I'm gonna cover.
No, they didn't allegedly broke up. They did.
Yeah.
They gonna be best friends tomorrow though. But anyway.
Yeah, fucking Charles Xavier and Magneto ass niggas. Sure.
Did not come out with this until after the Mika thing happened. You see?
So, like I said, no, I see what you're saying, and I understand that's the speculation that I was just holding this in the clip and just waiting to shoot. Like I said when I first came up here, I said that because it was relevant to the situation with Mika. Because I said if
okay, my bad.
Damn.
Once you get done,
I said that if she would have asked him those questions, asked him what his intentions were, the way that I did, perhaps she could have avoided being in the situation that she is in now. It wasn't to say, "Oh my God, he did this to me too." Like I said, he said it on live. He said it on live before. It was relevant to the conversation that's been going on. It's a trending topic. I shared my experience and that was it. Like I said, I was like, you know what? Sure, I'll go back and sit on the platform and talk about whatever if they asking me to do after the fact. Matter of fact, when I wasn't even thinking about that shit when several months after Q asked me to come back on a panel, I was just like, sure, whatever. I'm trying to get serious about this YouTube thing. Let me get serious about it. I'll go back over here. I'm gonna jump over here. So yeah, like all of you, like all of us, there is a value in being in proximity to his platform in one way, shape, or form. Y'all, a lot of y'all don't want to even call him out. Excuse me.
I mean, that is kind of true. She ain't told no lie.
She's not lying.
She's not lying.
But
she's not lying.
The problem is this, though, right, Nays? If you're going to say that, then why you judging Mika for being in proximity to his platform?
Right. That's all. We just don't like the hypocrisy of it.
In comes the problem, which is what Sale said.
But let's be clear. This whole panel of people is hypocrites. So we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, we're all demons in this space, but we're truthful demons. She's a liar.
Yeah.
They said y'all niggas liars too.
Yo, you liars.
But we're honest liars.
You're honest liars.
We're accountable. Fuck it. Well, since we can't let your car, we're just gonna shit on you then, bitch. That's what we're gonna do.
You know what? You ain't shit.
Yeah, that's right.
She just basically, Jazz, take this as an initiation.
Welcome to Black YouTube. First, the bitch lied on me, tried to go and link up with the ops. Then the ops said, "You are a turncoat, bitch. You was over there giving that nigga Darrel information, over there trying to be that nigga friend. How that bitch over there saying it? Girl, you was over here. This nigga said he wanted to leave, bitch. Here this bitch go again." Masterful. What a masterful stream to watch. And now you're a fucking lone wolf out there. Who did you team up with? Ali or fucking Portugal? We'll find out soon. You can't keep your mouth fucking shut. That's what I do know for a fact.
One second. Come on, y'all. 1 second. Go ahead, Jazz. Go ahead, land your plane.
Right.
I got you. I'm gonna get. Hold on, real quick. I got y'all.
I get what y'all are saying. Y'all are saying if it was so
egregious.
egregious. Okay, so what y'all saying is if it was so egregious, why did I go back? I told you why I went back.
No,
And now
that's
you're
not
saying,
the
well,
issue. That's not the issue.
the issue is that I said it now?
No, look.
So what's
It's
the
really
issue?
simple. Just listen.
Definitely not about to listen. Shout out to How To, but we ain't about to go, bro. No, absolutely not.
Listen, put your ears on. Listen at me for a second. Identify logic or and it be whatever.
Okay, sure, intentions were, but I call him out on it. And I think if y'all really, that's it. It's people that are in this space that are in love with, and I think any woman, but I know that's unsavory. I'm not even gonna be his friend. It's him. I was just sharing a guy.
All right, there we go. So Tony Golden, petty ass, says, why she ain't go on Darrel show? LOL. You know why, bro? Because I have been ostracized. She emailed me with that. Well, no, not emailed me. Let me be actually correct. We had Instagram messages talking about that shit. I want to come to your shop. Fuck with what you saying. Shout out to you, how you speak about the black woman and shit. But if I fuck with you, I have already been told, bitch, you been, like you said it on her shit. Bitch, if you wanted to go fuck with that nigga, you could have fuck with that nigga. You just can't fuck with us then, bitch. But this bitch wanted to play both sides and shit. I tried to tell her, look, for one, ain't no side with me versus them, because it's them versus them. I'm not against them. That's a fact. I'm retired, nigga. They keep drawing me into shit, which is, I don't know why. I just don't know why. Considering how bad I get. It's just, it's unnecessary. And we're older now. It's fucking childish. Which is why I haven't put out the messages with Jazz, because I still don't want to fully expose that this bitch been talking about Fatty, Anton, Ali, and everything with me since fucking August of last year. Feeding me information, giving me tidbits, a little here, a little there. Of course, I told Fatty was on Witch Doctor shit. Or I guess he was reacting to Witch Doctor or talking about that nigga talking about something. Man, Darrel told her that I was liking 12-year-old girls. Man, hoe ass nigga, that's what you was talking about, cuz. Mark ass. I can't wait to get to that part.
Experience. But saying anything that's unsavory about him is going to make y'all look at me crazy. I get it. But I know what my intentions were behind that.
Okay.
That is not, hold on for a second. That is not true. I was looking at you crazy before you ever said anything.
Would you agree or disagree that the Me Too era, ask a question. So
never said anything about Anton.
Yeah.
The feeling is mutual.
Okay, can I ask a question? So would you agree or disagree that the Me Too era, one of the core aspects of it was to ruin a man's career?
I can't hear him no more. Is that just me?
Yeah, that's
just
you.
God damn it.
You must be getting a phone call.
I can't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, you're getting a phone call. Go out and come back in. Go out, come back in. Dang.
So this is why I'm bringing it up, right? The reason I'm bringing it up is this. If it was a problem then, just like How To Man said, if it was a problem.
Bitch had to be on a panel and bro dragged the bitch. Now I gotta fast forward. All right, here we go.
The Construct, what's up? Shout out to Ab at the Gate, what's up? Messi Michon, what's up? Mindcast Brew, what's up?
Man, I had to the doctor, you feel me, earlier. So nigga, I didn't get a chance to go through this shit, but I think we almost there, bro.
Lamont, what's up? What's going on? Izzy is for the people, you damn right. Shout out to Jazz. She said, here we go. Shout out to Angel. Izzy just doesn't pedestal. What's that? It's LMA. Oh, in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion. Okay. Shout out to do this good. I don't got my time cheating there. All right, shout out to Chorus because y'all ain't send no money. So what's up? What's up? Comments holler I read. Do so. What's up? No cap 20 dirty. This cat. He's shaking my head.
Possibly want me in Detroit once he DM'd her.
Good to see y'all. All right, let's get back to the show.
It was a thing of character. Once he DM'd her, she should have said, "You a married man? What you possibly want me in Detroit for?" But I'm gonna leave that alone.
I literally asked him, "Why do you want me in Detroit?" And he said, "What difference does it make?" I literally asked these questions.
So let me ask this question. So how come you didn't cut it off right then and there?
I did. We did not have a conversation about it after that.
According to you, y'all kept texting, right?
No, I never said that.
You just said that he sent me a message. Right. He sent me a message. I sent him a message. He sent me a further message. I sent him a further message. He sent me another message. Then you said why, and then that was the end of the conversation.
No, you're not listening. No, it was literally a.
Hey, check my timestamps and my notes. They all for Witch Doctor channel. Fuck.
5-part conversation. When you come to Detroit, for what? What's in Detroit? You'll just have to trust me. Or no, he said it'll be fun. And I said, fun in Detroit? I ain't never heard of that. It's so cold in the D.
Hey.
Well, just let me know when you're ready. What? Let me know when. You'll just have to trust me. And that was it. That was it. There was no more interaction after that.
Hold on, Anchorman. I'm about to be messy. I'm about to ask you this question. When did you message Darrel about Anton? I'm about to be messy. I'm about to ask you this question. When did you message Darrel about Anton?
Hey Siri, credit timestamp 6 hours 8 minutes. Izzy Bands show. Cellulite Jazz. Thank you, Meta. Wonderful.
About to be messy. I'm about to ask you this question. When did you message Darrel about Anton?
Come on, no. Because I said so, Sel. No.
Okay, fine.
No.
Okay, fine.
I ain't been a part of that.
Wait, what?
I'll leave it alone.
No, you good, Jazz.
When did I message Darrel about Anton?
Jazz, you're
I
good.
never messaged Darrel about him.
Jazz, you're good.
Fucked up. Izzy tried to save you.
No, she didn't lie like that.
You fucked up.
God.
Now to bring me and Nay up. Is that true, Nay? She never talked to us about the Anton situation?
She sure did. Now, girl.
Wow. Wow.
Do we have... Girl, okay.
Now you see
girl.
why I want to expose this bitch. Like, I'm trying to hear your counsel, my wife's counsel. Everybody saying, leave it alone, Darrel. I'm telling y'all, this bitch gonna have to be exposed. You can't do it like ignoring her means she gets to go around and telling more lies like this on niggas like Izzy show. No,
I mean, Unlucky do it all the time. It ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
Like,
fair enough.
It ain't nothing new. Just like typical.
I can't believe she sat up there and lied like that.
She sure did, but it's okay. You know, it's okay.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not trying to extort the crowd, but if y'all, listen, if we get to the stream goal today, which is $100, y'all can do it Cash App, you can do it PayPal, you can do it Super Chat, you can do it via memberships by gifting memberships, however the fuck you do it. I'll just go ahead and put it all out there on Rumble tonight and be done with it, because after that, there would be no more questions about what Jazz said to Darrel or what Darrel said to Jazz. After and I'll let y'all listen to the voice calls, I don't give a fuck about none of that. But y'all have to just show me how much I really want it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure she's going to eventually push me to a level where I just won't give a fuck about making profit off of it, and I'll just do it anyway. She just won't listen. Leave me alone. You should have ignored that question. The next time they asked you about Darrel, you said, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's like the best thing to do. I mean, the worst thing to do is lie. Child. This bitch is really starting to hurt my nerves. Okay.
Sel, because I said so, Sel. No.
Okay, fine.
No.
About to be messy. I'm about to ask you this question. When did you message Darrel about Anton?
Come on, no.
But guess what? But guess what? Them shows that y'all motherfuckers be watching. Y'all show be watching.
You know what?
Y'all show be watching.
Like I showed it when I was at the dealership. The first message I sent her was, "Hey, I like your shit against Anton." I sent her my phone number. That was the beginning of our friendship back in fucking August of last year. So from there, it was always about going at Anton. It was always about that. Like, for the most part, even with Lady Luck, if she ever admitted, I never really hide my intentions unless I absolutely need to. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of whatever diabolical plan that I'm seeking out. But for the most part, I will just set up and say, yeah, this is about fucking over Anton. You clearly have a proclivity for that already. Why not just join me? Well, I'm already part of this camp. Guess what? They joined me years ago. Ain't switched sides, but look how far it's gotten them. The only thing I say is this. She, like that individual, chose not to listen, and look at the little slippery slope she's found herself going down. Morals being questioned, bitch. Nobody talking about your content. And now, because they believe that you are morally questionable and that you hate men, as Angerman said, that you are a man-hating ass bitch, why would they invest time and energy and money into your content? That's the question you should be figuring out next.
No, Sal, because I said so, Sal. No.
Okay, fine.
No.
Okay, fine.
I ain't been a part of that.
Wait, what?
I'll leave it alone.
You good, Jazz.
When did I message Darrell about Anton?
Jazz, you're
I
good.
never messaged Darrell about him.
Jazz, you're good. Can you hear us? You're good. You're good on that, Jazz.
Now you trying to do something else?
I was asking the question.
Hold on, can you hear me? I ain't never do no
So that's off limits, but all the shade that you've been throwing. Hold on. So that's off limits.
I don't even know where that even came from.
No, so what? So what? Because
that was weird.
Again, I haven't done one stream about it, even though I heard about it. I didn't say one word about it. So what? That's the rules of my channel. Hold on, Jazz. That's the rules of my channel. I don't want to talk about that, so it ain't gonna be talked.
Simp God Izzy to the rescue. Oh, he never fails me. He's like fucking Clark Kent. That motherfucker gonna get the job done. So, an Angry Man had a very logical argument. So this bitch can bring up anything from Anton cheating, allegedly with Mika, all kind of lies and shit. Tell the same story 20,000 fucking times and shit. Insinuate shit. But we can't talk about this bitch messaging Darrell and Darrell done put out the receipts on this bitch. My black brothers, my simp brothers, sometimes we are the problem. Sometimes we are the problem. Nevertheless, continue to simp on, continue to defend women into your very last fucking breath. But I do want to rewind that part just a little bit.
There was no more interaction. It makes all the difference in Detroit. That was it. That was it. There was no more interaction after that.
Hold on, Angerman. I'm about to be messy. I'm about to ask you this question. When did you message Darrell about Anton?
Come on, no. Because I said so, Sal. No.
Okay, fine.
No.
Okay, fine.
I ain't been a part of that.
Wait, what?
I'll leave it alone.
You good, Jazz.
When did I message Darrell about Anton?
Jazz, you're
I
good.
never messaged Darrell about him.
Jazz, you're good. Can you hear us? You're good. You're good on that, Jazz.
Now you trying to do something else?
I was asking the question.
Hold on, can you hear me? I ain't never do no.
So that's off limits, but all the shade that you've been throwing. Hold on. So that's off limits.
I don't even know where that even came from.
No, so what? because
Did she say I'm not even Anton? Hold on.
That was weird. Where that even came from?
So that's off
I don't even know where that even came from.
Time is cool.
No, so what? So what? Because
that was weird.
Again, I haven't done one stream about it, even though I heard about it. I didn't say one word about it. So what? That's the rules of my channel.
Bro.
Hold on, Jazz. That's the rules of my channel. I don't want to talk about that, so it ain't gonna be talked about. So
Bro,
what?
Respectfully, I respect that.
So I don't.
I just don't know
So
why
what? I don't
that
care.
was even brought up because that never
It
happened.
is what it is. So what?
I don't respect it. No, it's not what it is, because I'm talking about me. It's not what it is. So that's off limits, but she can sit up here and throw shade the whole show.
Man, bro, angry man, you out of line. You out of line.
No, I'm not out of line. Here you go again with this. Here you go with this stop and say the whole shit again.
This is not about her.
You always doing that.
Yo, this is about my channel. You are out of line. This is about my channel.
Check her the way you checking everybody else.
Yo, fam, I did check her the way I checked everybody else.
Bro.
You fronting. Yes, I did.
You wilding right now.
You wilding right now. You tell me about my show. You wilding right now.
You wilding right now.
You wilding right now. Tell me about my show. All right, whatever, man. Whatever.
This show has taken a turn. Have a good day, gentlemen. Goodbye.
All right, bro.
Come on, say, oh,
come on, man.
Look at the babies yelling at each other. Oh, you
What happens when a simp night meets a fucking Manosphere god? What happens?
You tripping right now. Look, we ain't talking about it. But it's his platform. He said, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It is what it is.
His house, his rules. That's
his house, his rules.
Golden rule above all.
And I'm like,
However,
if you want to,
there is logic to saying like, so this bitch can paint. We can talk about everything else except what this bitch actually did. That's kind of interesting too.
I don't know how you brought up in this conversation. They was talking about Anton, the relationship between Anton and her. You had nothing to do with this. He was being messy. It is what it is. It's just the honest God truth.
He said he was being messy upon asking the question.
Yeah, that's what I said. He was just being messy. And at this point, if we talk on the subject of Anton, don't bring nobody else in.
He said it was messy, but I think the question was actually asked strategically to point out more about her character.
Yeah, I know. We know. But hey, do that on your own platform. If you want to ask a question, invite her to your platform and ask questions about your relationship.
Because these people are cowards. The same way she wouldn't come to mine, she won't go to his.
Oh damn!
She's in some places where she feels safe, where somebody like my good simp night brother Izzy will protect her in his platform. By the way,
I don't know about that, but okay.
If this exact moment had happened at Cellulite Channel with Angry Man and him giving her that question, she would have been forced to do one of two things: answer the question. Maybe they'll have Grayson move forward. Blah, fuck, let's just get an interview out of her. But I'm of the belief that they would not pigeonhole, but respectively, the same way when Anton asked her questions after he talked about her pussy and she answered on fucking cue, I believe that they would want her to have a question posed to her and she answers that question on cue. Whether she lied or not, different fucking conversation. That's my thoughts. All right, let's go.
And I set the rules for my channel however I want to set the rules for my channel. If you don't like it, it is what it is.
Fuck your rules. And
life feels good. You know, maybe.
You don't like it. And that's why they still say what they say about Izzy and Angry Man. Like, this man always try to stun you on your own stuff. Hey.
He said, fuck rules.
So he was like, fuck your rules. I was like, boy, you would have got dropped. Oh, fuck my rules. All right, click.
It wasn't, I mean, I appreciate you being there. I don't even think Angry Man defended me. I think he was to say, I think he would say he's defending the integrity of the conversation. Like, why should certain things be left out? You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the case, then let's leave Nika out the conversation. Let's leave everything that would insinuate. Let's leave the bracelet out the conversation. Y'all gotta fucking call it the shit bracelet gate. And shout out to House of Hypocrites. I have no problem with him. That's my man's. I have no problem with him, for the record. And I did think it was a great little ghetto investigatory, you know what I'm saying? Is that the right word? Type video. He did a really good job. But it still doesn't prove beyond reasonable doubt, A, that Anton bought the bracelet. I never saw a receipt, from my understanding. B, we never had proof that she got the bracelet from Anton, from my understanding. And if you couldn't get those from understanding, then you pull it out of a narrative. But you know what? Let's go.
I want to set the rules for my channel. If you don't like it, it is
Man,
what it is.
Fuck your rules. And I
fuck you, man. It is what it is. You mad disrespectful, yo. You mad disrespectful.
Oh, he dropped them. I would have did the same thing. Sorry.
Dropped his ass, yeah. Look like Jazz ass left too. Cha. Sorry, Izzy. Guess that kind of ruined your interview. But on to more pressing matters. What else do we have here? Oh, Witch Doctor channel. These I do have timestamps for. Hey, Meta. Text gently. I can't wait to rub on your booty later. Gracias. Let me go ahead and go to the Meta AI app. All right, Witch Doctor channel. Let me go to this shit. This was very good, Witch Doctor. You're doing very good. Very good video. Oh, now I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Click on live and shit. All right. Timestamps. Because we don't have all fucking day, do we? We got 1 hour 53. And then the next one is 3 hours 14 minutes. So we're gonna jump back and forth, but let's start with the first one. Is that DJ Witch Hour? 1 hour 53 minutes. All right. Shit better be right. Let's start at 51. Fuck it, man.
When I see that part, I was like, man, I wish this was live so I could see the chat.
Nay, RawB blessed us. She blessed House Long today, whether she knew it or not, intentionally or not. She did. But I'm going to show you guys. And I don't mean to be malicious, but I have to do whatever it takes to protect my family. Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh, I can't really see the chat like that.
Invite that mother take fucking 24 hours to go ahead and to invite him just to spite me? That's what we do.
Shut up. It's fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Man, make it you even when it's not about the people. I mean, you there's some hunger type. It's like with your no bass in his voice. Unique, like somebody that not sad.
Stop typing. You niggas are stupid. And this is what I was telling to Lucky, but she blocked me. Stop being a dumb bitch. Are stupid. Damn. And this is what I was telling to Lucky, but she blocked me. Stop being a dumb bitch.
Damn.
Keep talking with, and this is what I was stomach watching you imbeciles type things. Stop typing. You niggas are stupid. And this is what I was telling to Lucky, but she blocked me. Stop being a dumb bitch.
Damn. Damn. Team Pegasus?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Do I got your house divided? Y'all thought that y'all was gonna take me out. You fucking degenerates. And y'all thought that y'all was gonna team up against me. When DJ Witch Doctor, God bless him, he just all but assured that I'm gonna fuck you over too, Portugal. RawB said in this video that you paid not so lucky, or she didn't say a name. Let me be more accurate. RawB said that you paid a young lady to get explicit videos of me and then used it. Lotion gate. When I heard that part, I was smoking and I was playing Fortnite. You feel me? They just dropped some new skins on that bitch. I'm listening to DJ. I'm like, man, I know I ain't heard what I just thought I heard. First, I was gonna screen record the whole shit. Said, no, I gotta go download the whole shit. And I did. But shout out to Team Portugal. You talk too much, bitch.
Stupid. And this is what I was telling to Lucky, but she blocked me. Stop being a dumb bitch. Y'all keep talking with.
The man called Lucky a dumb bitch. That is crazy. Look, man, I called Lucky a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I said, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this part because this part was fun. Yeah, I'm not trying to make fun of her. And that part, they kind of shit on her. I don't really care about that. What I do care about is this part. 3 hours, 14 minutes. In order to get content, guys, you know you have to watch the whole streams. I watched DJ whole fucking stream earlier. From top to bottom. That's the only way you can, like, in order to read a good book, you have to fully, like, read it. You can't read a chapter of it. You'll never be able to fully contextualize it. Like, in order for me to understand why RawB said what she said, I had to just listen to the stream. And I see fucking E Black over there with Will crying and shit. And then Portuguese pop his little bitch ass up. Oh, Darrel was talking about my sister. And Darrel was talking about Ali, mother and father. That's not even your man's no more, cuz. So you shouldn't even be vouching for no nigga. That's not even attached to you no more, cuz. Y'all European niggas is different over there in Portugal, cuz. It's not even your man's no more, cuz. Mark asses.
An hour-long conversation behind the scenes talking about what can we do to rectify this situation.
So for the record, I know it started at 3:14. This is 3:12. Or 3 hours 12. Yeah, whatever.
Because we don't want him to lose his champion. She is a live wire Latina that ain't listening to us. And we kind of compromised and said, you know what?
Oh, yeah, they was talking about On the Block with Jen. You're bringing up old shit. Allegedly, she tried to take bro channel. I mean, listen, bro, if you got copyrighted shit in your shit, it is what it is. It come with this shit.
I have a pocket full of money. I will personally pay the $300 that Teddy has. She wanted an apology.
Fuck
I just can go. I did not her, but
no, it wasn't. There's no.
No, it was.
You can talk, but you didn't lie. So what did I do to her? There's no mutual comment at all. At all. If I go to your platform, you kick me out. I do a show about it. I didn't know what I did.
Before we get to that, once again, I was on vacation when you got those strikes.
No, you were not.
This is an old story. This is about that one chick that this Hispanic chick. Something here.
Real mouthy copyright claims in it.
Darrel, no.
Like, what is the problem?
Yeah,
why the fuck am I going to put Jazz in there on the thumbnail? I know Jazz is. I know Darrel is. No oxygen. Keep doing that shit. Every time I go to a new place, every time I get 5,000 subscribers, Darrel goes ahead and sends an email to Captain to React or whatever the fuck the person is and says, you know, Eddie, fucking 12-year-old. Why am I addressing trash? The day that I stop addressing J Prince, and I can say that J Prince allegations were as bad as Lucky and Darrel, right? The day that I stop addressing that motherfucker, what happened? Drowned. And we are letting emotional women, even though they might be actually victims, come on YouTube to do videos about people that should be buried in the ground just for in 2 days, delete everything, private everything, and says, I'm not doing shows without him anymore. Let's do content. So why the fuck did you do this in the first place? If you're not going to stand on it, right? Why do the show in the first place? And why grown men go there and instead of saying, stop doing that shit, this is some dumb shit, you are just actually doing what you want. Why not say, hey, in the stream, we out?
So wait.
That's something that I've been trying to like.
Isn't this the same one that paid a woman to get illicit video of same-sex person with some lotion?
What?
The video. Isn't it the same one that paid a woman to get illicit video of same-sex person with some lotion?
Hold on.
Wait, whoa, what?
Yeah, the story fucking breaks. We gotta put it in slow motion.
Hold on. What?
You let them play it again right now, Nate. Slow motion. Let's get it.
Isn't it the same one that paid a woman to get illicit video of same-sex person with some lotion?
You know, for years, I've been trying to put y'all together since it happened. Let me go full screen for this one. I've been trying to put y'all together for years because, you know, until recently when you went on her channel, when you said, "You bitch, I did lotion get for you." Who did lotion get? I did lotion get. Bitch. You stupid bitch. Darrel gets no oxygen. Only to find out that you paid to see me whack it, nigga. You should have paid me. I'm just saying, like, I would have gave you a way better show than fucking a video from days ago. And then to try to make fun of me for whacking it to her, that's a sin. I mean, I know you never got a chance to see her naked, but I'm pretty sure you would whack it to her too. I mean, we're only human. But Darrel was with MJ. I'm also a piece of shit. Everybody knows that. Like, because I'm married and I made a vow to Christ, I'll never divorce my wife and I'll never sleep with another woman. And also, Michi got a fat ass, so I'm saying, it just helps. I don't understand why you would pay into, oh, she didn't make the point yet. Let me let her make the point and I'll address the point, because now I think I remember why she said what she said.
Paid a woman.
We all did some dumb shit. Yeah,
So wait.
That's something that I've been trying to like.
Isn't it the same one that paid a woman to get illicit video of same-sex person with some lotion?
Dun dun.
Wait. Wait, say that again. If it's the same person that what?
That paid somebody to get illicit video of somebody with some lotion. Where that video at? Why we ain't standing on that?
Damn. Oh man. Oh man. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I don't know what to say, but I am in your debt. Literally.
Well, thank you. I'm like, thank you for admitting or showing, admitting that this video was actually paid for and who they got it from. So when we take her ass, of course, we can use this said video
We'll be using said video to subpoena her like her financials. That mean her PayPal, her Cash App, etc., etc., etc. Oh, this one was a revelation for me. Maybe it doesn't mean anything to y'all, but as I said, I have a case against this individual. I am not lying right now. I am not saying this to get a clippable moment. I have a million other narratives if I wanted to lie to y'all to get a clippable moment that I could run, but this is actually the truth. This just like when I called Bomb Cherry to use her video against the other individual in New York. Bomb Cherry, please don't lie, still have the messages. You sent me the link and you put it on unlisted. I downloaded said video. I showed them that it wasn't me, because the allegations against me in the New York situation was that I was single-handedly defaming an individual's name to the point where everyone on YouTube wasn't supporting that person's channel financially. And I was calling that person a liar. What I did in court was I showed Bomb Cherry channel and her friend's video to show that it wasn't me, Your Honor, who actually was painting this individual as a liar. In fact, the first time where she was discussed as a liar was on her friend's channel, Raw Talk Culture, where they said that she was a liar, where she allegedly said she was going to leave me at one point. If I did something, I did it, she stayed, and that was the end of that story. Yes. They never tell how I actually won that, because I actually wasn't trying to go to New York to harm that person. On the contrary, I actually genuinely used to deeply love that person. However, I don't like backstabbing ass, betraying ass shit. So a good thing always had to come to an end, right? Let's keep going though. I'm interested more about this lotion shit.
That pays somebody to get a list.
Wait, say that again. If it's the same person, what?
That pays somebody to get illicit video of somebody with some lotion.
Damn.
Where that video at? Why we ain't standing on that?
And for the rest,
Also, my question is, how do you know that?
for the rest,
Nah.
I said, my question also is, how do you know that? They told you? So are you saying you was in on it too?
I don't think she was in on it.
I'm just saying, how do you know he paid for it? Unless he told you he paid for it.
I think that nigga talked too much, and he told.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
And that's even speculatory on my behalf, because I have no proof. But my gut tells me the pussy nigga, because I always felt like there was some contract between the two of them. You do my dirty work for me, try your best to doctor it. We're gonna get him to leave him, like we're gonna get his bitch to leave him. Bro, she even called that bitch on the phone. Hey girl. And just like Shorty said on Venus channel that she brought down, but Venus, I got your video too. Oh, I'm so glad I saved that one, child. Anyway, on that video, she said, no, you didn't call me saying that there was fucking you. You called me saying that y'all was just doing business, bitch. No, I didn't, bitch. That nigga don't want to fuck you, bitch. That nigga want me, bitch. Child. Y'all ain't doing shit but making me look like the big dick daddy nigga that I am around this much, child.
record, I never seen the original video. For the record, I never seen the original video. I only seen the edited version.
Bro said I only seen the edited version. I never seen the original. And I always used to think about that. The fact that you got the original version of me going pound town is diabolical, bro.
But
So
don't
you
you got
really,
the original video of JP daughter, but naked? And
yeah,
then
bro.
where he put it
But
on
look,
Prime
hey, this
channel?
is two niggas that I heard it from first. JP called me and said that he heard it directly from Not So Lucky herself. Then this nigga Sharon hit me up and said he had the video. I said, what the fuck, nigga? How the fuck you get the video? The nigga, and it's another reason why I stopped fucking with that nigga. Because remember, if you remember, Team Portugal came up on Sharon and I morning show. I like to give Sharon a credit. He liked to think that he was the host. So Sharon was the host. Yeah, I was just co-hosting at that point. I was a fucking loser. So Sharon and I show Team Portugal come up there and say, Darrel is a master debater. Master debater. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I, Team Fatty, is going to show everybody that Darrel Long is a master debater. Master debater. Do you get it, Darrel? First thing I'm thinking about, oh man, so he know I done jacked off in front of this bitch. Now I gotta go lie to MJ and shit. Little did he know I'm better than him, which is why she stayed. Yeah, I definitely was lying. Definitely did fap off to her shit. It is what it is. But nevertheless, bro, like the fact that you saw the fucking unedited shit is crazy. And if she had did you a kindness, she would have filmed before she turned her camera off. Then you would have saw everything that I saw. And for the most part, it all looked the same. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know what? Like I said, it wasn't fucking with the New York girl. Her shit compared to her shit, completely different levels. We're talking fucking Coyle Ray versus Meg Thee Stallion. That's just the facts. But let's go.
Y'all be remembering all this shit, RawB. That's crazy, man.
Because if I wanted to, I could come out here and unleash chaos files.
Damn. What'd she say?
All this shit, RawB. That's crazy, man.
Because if I wanted to, I could come out here and unleash chaos files, which is what certain people want. But for what? That's so yesterday, like moving right the fuck along. Like
I can only speculate, Team Portugal, but when she said that, I will speculate that she meant when she said chaos files, you hoe ass Portuguese hoe ass nigga. I feel like she was saying she can expose your bitch ass if she so ever wanted to. If she really wanted to, I think she can prove that you did pay for shit. I don't think you're gonna come out and say, RawB is a liar. RawB is a liar. RawB is Darrel. I never seen Darrel did. I never did Lotion Gate. I never did that. I mean, I downloaded Lotion Gate, so I already got you on that. No point of lying about that. I actually say it because it was funny as hell. 10 niggas on the panel looking at my dick, talking about my dick for hours and shit, while I'm talking to women on the panel. I just thought it was fucking amusing. If nothing else, I was like, oh, they think that Shorty about to leave me. Child. Wow, what a fucking idiot. This fucking idiots.
damn.
Yeah.
And this person does content with that person as well. Like Darrel Long runs around here. He does a whole bunch of bullshit, but Darrel Long does bring asses in the room.
Hey.
So
Shout out to RawB for saying I do be on host shit, which I concede. But she also says that, you know, the simp God. Okay. I do put asses in seats. This is one thing I can appreciate is a person who is authentically honest, even when they're at war, even when her of all people have every reason to say, fuck that nigga Darrel Long, and completely and utterly lie. But that'd be against her own fucking character. And then she would lose stripes for who she is, which is somebody who, when need to, as she said, release chaos files. I'm actually hoping that Team Fatty antagonizes her further. I'm actually going to talk to the ancestors and say, ancestors, he's arrogant. I hope that he keeps antagonizing her and then she released those chaos files. Then I'm going to wrap this little lawsuit up by sending it to Interpol, and we're going to have him arrested as well. That's right. And the best part about it is, let me see, because I want to be sure about this. Let me try this out. So, Gemini, if someone in Portugal was working with someone in Nevada and they committed revenge porn, could we have the person in Portugal extradited to America for his crimes, or would they be arrested, tried, and sentenced in their respective countries?
Extradition for revenge porn, non-consensual intimate image distribution, is theoretically possible, but highly difficult in practice. For the U.S. to extradite someone from Portugal, the crime must meet the dual criminality standard, meaning the act must be a serious criminal offense in both countries. While both countries have laws against this, extradition is typically reserved for major felonies, like large-scale fraud or violent crimes, rather than misdemeanor-level offenses. In most cases, Portugal would likely investigate and prosecute the individual under their own penal code. The U.S. Nevada would prosecute the local individual. International cooperation usually focuses on sharing digital evidence rather than physically moving the defendant across borders. Would you like me to look up the specific penalties for this crime in Nevada or Portugal?
I would like you to look up the specific penalties for this crime in both Nevada and Portugal.
Nevada penalties. In Nevada, unlawful dissemination of an intimate image, NRS 200.780, is a Category D felony. Imprisonment, 1 to 4 years in state prison. Fines, up to $5,000. Record. Conviction may result in a permanent felony record, though it typically does not require sex offender registration unless specific aggravating factors like a minor victim are involved. Portugal penalties. Under Article 192 of the Portuguese Penal Code, devassa da vida privada, disseminating private images without consent is a criminal offense. Imprisonment, up to 3 years in prison. Fines. The court can alternatively impose a fine, measured in days of income. Aggravation. If the images are shared via the internet or mass media, the penalties can be more severe under Article 193. Summary.
Can you tell me more about that Portugal Article 193 if the images are shared via the internet or mass media?
Article 193 of the Portuguese Penal Code specifically addresses invasion of privacy through computer systems. Under recent updates, Law 26, 2023, if intimate images are shared via the internet, social media, or other mass media, the penalties become significantly harsher. Maximum sentence, up to 5 years in prison. Mandatory actions. Service providers must block access to the content within 48 hours once notified by the public prosecutor. Aggravation. The law considers widespread distribution an aggravating factor because the digital footprint makes the harm to the victim much harder to control or reverse. Unlike Article 192, which covers general privacy violations, Article 193 is the primary tool used to combat cyber revenge porn and intentional digital leaks. Would you like me to find the contact information for the Portuguese Public Prosecutor's Office or a local legal aid resource?
I would like you to find the information for the Portuguese Public Prosecutor's Office. Absolutely. And then save it in the rest of my saved messages, please.
I'll save this information and make sure your recent messages are remembered. To ensure Gemini continues to remember details from our chats for your future requests, please make sure personal intelligence is turned on here. Portuguese.
Personal intelligence. Make sure this is the right account. Past Gemini chats turned on. We're good. All right. We got that saved. We can carry on now, guys.
everybody decides their morality. It's kind of like,
Hey, Mia. You just got back from school? Okay, okay. How was school?
It was fine.
Cool. Good.
My PE class got caught with drugs.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, did she get kicked out? Yeah. Bringing drugs to school is a bad thing. So, yeah. Leia's either in her bed or is in my bed. Yeah, they wrote Leia a prescription. I got to go pick it up later. They actually said Leia has the flu, so they actually said it's contagious. So, careful. Okay. So back to the show, guys.
damn.
See, when you guys have a family and a wife, people actually here to take care of the kids. They're gonna say, Darrel was in there. She was in there dying. Child.
Yeah.
And this person does content with that person as well. Like,
damn, not y'all still doing content. She dropping beans.
Darrel Long runs around here. He does a whole bunch of bullshit, but Darrel Long does bring asses in the room. So everybody slides their morality to the side whenever Darrel Long comes through. I've been observing for a while.
Yeah, people do slide their morals aside when it's time for me to come on the show. She's not lying. You know what I'm saying? But to give her, to give her credit, she's also a content creator that when she's on the panel, people pop up. That's a fact. Because even like doing the Prince Hiller situation, she could be a formidable adversary or she could be a formidable friend. It's really just whatever side she chooses to go with. You know what I mean? Just the facts. Not even sure if I want to address the Freezy shit now. Let's go.
So what? Now whenever anybody say something because you just want to have something to say and be part of the conversation, you're going to be on some harassing people panels and shit, and then sitting up there being fake and fucking fraudulent and go to your panel and run your mouth like a little bitch. Nah, we're not doing that. Fuck you mean.
Respond to everything. And I told a lot of women, I told plenty of, I told Tawana, don't respond. I told a couple of other people that I like, especially the women, I'm like, yo, don't respond because this is what he wants. Like, but once it gets to a certain point, you gotta kind of like maneuver it in a way that's.
Man, fuck all that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck with you.
I'm gonna say, what the fuck is he like talking about? Because he talking around in circles. I'm just like, okay, that motherfucker voice is annoying. Like, he just like, did it. I'm like, huh? Explain it clearly. We don't care about what you think right now. Jeez,
Eat Black TV, Lord Christ.
Police reported ahead.
I can tell that nigga a million times. I don't have no problem with you, Black. Fuck you, Darrel. When I see you, I'm getting a fade. Okay, Black.
All right, Black.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Read the article no more. Fuck.
Look, all right. Okay.
Ages ago, cuz like let it go, bro. I'm not even fucking with you no more, bro. Like,
I've been fucking with you in a while. You just happen to always have to find some way to put Darrel dick in your mouth. Like if Darrel pop up somewhere, he just sitting there minding his business. You gotta find a way to attack the nigga. Like then when he start attacking you,
begging for help
then you wanna cry and shit. Like then make up fucking false narratives and shit. Like shut the fuck up.
They already defended you, bro. He did a video with you like 5 years ago defending you and shit against me and reading the article and shit and everything. You should have saved that video for future references instead of worry about everything I'm doing over there. This nigga E Black posted a video of me working out on Aston channel, dick all in the screen and shit. Like, what the fuck, bro? Look how
quite obsessive.
Is. He's so whippy.
At this point, it's quite obsessive.
It is, bro. Like, you still mad about shit from conversations with King? Like, oh my fucking God, bro.
I'm like, if you got a problem, I'm like, I guess your ego been damaged ever since then. You trying to sit and find your might. Like, nigga, your ego is damaged. They punked you. You all right. Take your
Yeah,
L on the
bro.
chin.
Even Debo got knocked the fuck out. Everybody take a L, cuz.
Yeah, damn.
Just live with that
Sheesh.
shit like we all do.
Sheesh.
Now let's listen to Team Portugal shit on Lucky for fun now. Finally some fun. Since all the bullshit is addressed. Mark ass love Portuguese nigga.
Which nurse? Nigga, you don't even got no bass in your voice. This nigga don't even got no bass in his voice. the nigga talk like this. Like a eunuch, like somebody.
Hey, I told y'all too, Witch Doctor, if you ever watch this shit, I showed my wife, I said, babe, go watch an interview of a Portuguese nigga. She's like, how can I find it? I said, just go watch the Portuguese news, watch a Portuguese actor. You know what I'm saying? Go watch
His
it.
voice be deep as hell.
Yeah, them niggas talk like regular niggas, bro. Like regular white type dudes and shit with regular deep voices. I'm trying to tell y'all that nigga might be a woman, bro. That nigga might be a trans, cuz.
No, that nigga balls never dropped to something.
I think the whole thing about him not having kids and not having a vasectomy is because the nigga trans, bro.
Oh shit.
The shit with Sydney Starr always used to baffle me.
Young, so I was like, he
No.
got, you know.
Hey, what type of nigga you know don't get snipped before they have kids?
The one that followed Rolo Tabasi.
I can't push back on that. Let's get to the fun. Fuck it.
They got his nutsack clipped off. That's what the nigga sound like. Come on, bro. Grow your nutsack back, bro.
Damn.
Boy, I've been sick to my fucking stomach watching you imbeciles type things. Stop typing. You niggas are stupid.
And this is what I was telling to Lucky, but she blocked me. Stop being a dumb bitch.
Damn.
Y'all keep talking with.
Uh-oh. The man called Lucky a dumb bitch. That is crazy. Look, man, I called Lucky a bitch, you know what I'm saying? I said, fuck that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But it was because I felt a way with her trying to group me up with Sim God like we is a gang and shit.
Let me put it out there for the record. Me and Witch Doctor are not affiliated. Like, we just can be cordial on panels. Like, Witch Doctor is Witch Doctor. I'm Sim Guy. He is not a simp. He doesn't qualify to be a simp because he doesn't want to be a simp. That's the first qualification. If you can't meet that goal, then you can't be a simp. He doesn't support saying the black woman is God. No, he has his own ideologies. We are not in cahoots.
But when I thought back about it, I was like, you know what? I ain't sorry, you know what I'm saying? Right? I ain't sorry, but I'm not going to continue it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to continue it because I don't want to be a nigga that look like I'm piling up.
You're gonna bash a woman. We got it, all right.
Girls, bro. Like, I'll get back.
Let's motherfucking move business and let's move along. That's all I was trying to say. I was not trying to be the victim. I was not trying to. No. All these situations happen because people start talking on the back with each other and calling each other and doing some motherfucking cliques. And then relationship of 4 years get literally pulverized because y'all talking too much on the back.
Aww.
Ali, 4 years, Ali.
What?
Blackout. Ali, 4 years, Ali.
Not this nigga crying over Ali now. After he cried over Jay Prince, bro. I gotta pull that shit up now, nigga. First you cried over this nigga Jay Prince. And now you crying over this nigga motherfucking Ali. It's been 4 years, Ali. And in 4 years, nigga, we was in love for 4 years. Don't worry about it. I got a song for y'all. And not off Ali new album. Ali new album trash. I listened to that shit on Apple Music. Man, that shit trash, cause shit's all auto-tune. I used to love her, but now she don't love me no more. Oh, Ali, did you take the videos down of you rapping? Oh my God. Oh no, those live streams. I'm on bullshit. I'm too high. They're still here. They're still here. Where's the I used to love her? Oh, I'd rather be alone. For old times, Ali. And nigga Fatty said he rather he miss you, nigga. Mark ass.
Try to love her, but she left. I tried to love her, but she left anyway.
Damn.
You tried to love her, but she left you anyway? God damn.
I tried to love her, but she left me anyway, Nay. And no matter how much she tried to go back, her love will never go away. Man, I'm doing an album party for this nigga Ali, bro, because I want y'all to hear, Nay, the difference between this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it now. Fuck it.
No, hell no. We're not gonna go for sugar. Oh,
you gotta hear it, Nay. I heard it, so you gotta hear it too. It's over.
I tried to love her, but she left anyway. And no matter how hard I try to keep love, it goes away.
What happened?
But I had to let her go.
Had to let her go.
Who am I to keep her? And maybe one day she'll be back, and you can meet her. This is what you wanted, love, wasn't it? Wanna take it slow, but you rushing it. Now the love is gone, but what did I do wrong? Never wanna see you again, I'd rather be alone. This is what you wanted, love, wasn't it? Wanna take it slow, but you're rushing it. Now the love is gone, but what did I do wrong? Never wanna see you again, I'd rather be alone. How many different times, how many different lines, but I never paid attention to the different signs.
That shit trash, buddy.
I said, why are you torturing me? You doing this on purpose.
Oh, you think that nigga was simping on that shit? Let me go to Apple Music and type in his nigga.
No, don't do it anymore. You can no torture us anymore, please.
Over now. You heard it, so I gotta hear it too. Only thing I'm gonna ask you is the number 1 through 10.
No, none. 0. Zip.
It was all for Nikki. It was all for Nikki.
No.
That nigga done turned to Michael Jackson. Out of nowhere.
Compare him to no Michael Jackson. Don't you do my late and great husband. Hell no. He ain't in the category with that nigga.
1 through 10, Nate. Just say a number.
God, no. Give me number 3. God damn.
Number 3, all for Nikki. Let's go. Still kind of Ali. I can't believe this nigga Ali put this shit out.
Why? Who? I said, did this nigga use Kelly Price's voice or some shit?
This nigga is a simp.
This nigga using Kelly Price's voice to say that's his voice.
It was off for Nikki. I listened to this shit in the whip, nigga. This shit was trash.
Oh my god. My god.
Yeah, I listened to the whole shit. I'm like, all right, maybe one song is a motherfucking R&B shit. Cause look, Nate, do it not say hip hop and rap?
Oh man.
This shit say hip hop. I'm thinking, all right, this nigga Ali spitting bars.
Why you ain't here? It's all for Nikki. What he talking about? His wife, his girlfriend.
I think that's his baby mama name. I guess I don't know who the fuck Nikki is, but sweet baby Nikki show up when we get married. We are married. Ecstasy. That's our mama. Don't make me cry, which is my favorite one to make fun of, and it's not the end. Put out by 1155176 Records DK. That's the record label. No, that's the name of the record label that put this shit out. Child. These motherfucking scammers, boy. Y'all make ice one, child.
Black Hole.
The reason I was mad is because I looked him. TOT was
family, 2 kids, new car, nightclub.
To come against
In the middle, you got a beautiful family, 2 kids, new car, balling.
American tradesman is diabolical.
I think at one point, the nigga doctor was like, man, because Portuguese was on, he was reacting to the show, and bro was like, nigga, Darrel got no car, no screens. And he's like, how the fuck this nigga know what kind of screens he got and shit around him? Let me go back to that part, bro, because that shit was diabolical, because she was breaking the hoe. Now I'm gonna let RawB cook your bitch ass. That's actually in the title, so fuck, I'm gonna let her cook your hoe ass.
Listen.
That's just how my brain works. So.
In a moment to say right there.
I mean, to try hard. It's just
So
sure.
That's kind of my
You're
stance.
you're taking your convictions and you're putting them on other people.
That's fine. I can do that.
No, it's not even that. No, it's flip-floppy. Because like I said, hey, like, I have a great memory, man. When Jen on the block was calling him solid attorney, fucking up my shit and all that, you were like, no, Fatty, pay the money, send her the money. So okay. Like, you sided with terrorists a lot. And a lot of people sided with that motherfucking terrorist called Darrel Long. All of y'all. One second, like, it's not you. But if you actually look at the track record of the people that in any point you were shaming you for not putting him down, at one point of time, they were with him. Like, they're clowning Jazz because Jazz fell for the same shit that everybody on this place fell, especially the woman that used him until he went against them, and all of a sudden now they want us to do something. Like, where was this? Like, where was this?
I was there.
Jen from the block, this is not right. I can't stand when a woman of your place. Where was this?
Patty, gotta let me respond.
Sure.
I was there. There was a whole town hall meeting. I was there. I was there with Jen. We all fought the hard fight. We got him out of there.
This nigga E Black really feel like he had a nigga really feel like he won a battle or something. We fought the hard fight. We had a town hall meeting. Y'all had a show on YouTube, a town hall that was called a town hall meeting that all the little Darrel haters popped up. That was the only time Anton popped up over there. Y'all niggas was rejoicing. Anton over here supporting us. He sent us $100. Y'all keep doing God's work. And then Jen took the video down. Y'all good at that, taking videos down, hiding, like the mark ass niggas that y'all are.
No. I'm talking about her being harm to other people, and you're siding with what was wrong, not what was right. You side what was wrong. You literally were saying, yeah, it's petty. I know she's distorting you, but send her the money, and then 1 week later, you were in Las Vegas right to fuck her ass. Like, since when you side with what is true?
So E Black, you told him after his channel with that fucking risk, her copyrights for you to send her money. Them guy E Black too, nigga. E Black said, I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. We need her in the war against Darrel. But what about this? She talked about my family. What about that, E Black? Fuck your family, cuz. Just go ahead and side with the homie against this nigga Darrel. I remember E Black. I have a very good memory when they were siding with a piece of shit named Darrel. Let's hear more about this shit, man.
Since when you side with what is true?
Fatty, okay. Can we all right? Can we really have this conversation, or are you gonna like really just
No. I will have the conversation if you are consistent. I'll repeat my point. When I came here, all of y'all were calling me the moral police because I didn't like some shit that was happening. All of y'all were.
I never said
okay, that's totally fine. I've been getting videos of you on your car, kind of sneak dissing and talking about situations that, in my opinion, I'm very confused with RawB.
E Black been in his car sneak dissing. Let me go to my fucking shit real quick. Let me check my shit real quick. E Black been on his fucking shit sneak dissing. Damn, let me sit back a little bit real quick. Let's see what E Black been doing over there though. E Black TV. Let's see. Live stream 6 days ago. This is that video where Fatty popped up. Okay. Video.
I gotta add some.
Y'all motivate me. Let me listen to this real quick.
Man, shit. I've been trying to say that stuff, man. Y'all want to join me on this live today? I've already noticed.
Oh, I said this lunchtime rant. Don't hold me back when I'm swinging. 2 weeks ago.
Are you talking about me? But whatever reason, make sure he has it.
He got that shit queued up because he was driving. He played that shit. Anyway, let's see what this nigga talking about.
Sir, you may be valid. I'm swinging because I have to swing. I'm going to swing. Most people are passive. Let's be honest about it. You know, the last time most of us got into a fight or a fisticuffs has probably been in our early 20s. And before that,
I'm bored. Damn, he black. She was born as hell. No. Fuck no. Hello guys, is he black? Still mad about that nigga Darrel? Welcome back again to another episode. Fuck that nigga Darrel TV. I'm done, man. I ain't want to watch Freezy and Izzy shit no more. I just want to low-key document that part. And with that being said, man, I appreciate everybody that came through. We had one new member that supported us, man. I don't know if we got any cash apps, but if y'all want to support the channel, all memberships are open. Hype the video up. Send a video to another person. Cash app $DLong316. I'm about to call my wife and then make up with her because I told her that, you know what I'm saying? I said something earlier that pissed her off. Now I gotta go and make up. I'll see y'all later. Peace.